We're live, everybody.
Something to me.
Okay, now people might be confused. They might have thought, "Oh, you've cut out again," but we hadn't cut out again. I had
Just having a laugh.
I had something wrong with my thing again. So a power cut actually took us out that time. So unfortunately, whatever viewers we did have are now gone.
Gone.
Gone. So just gonna let Discord quickly know. That's happened. It's very stormy where I am currently. I don't know if it's stormy where our boy
it's not
is.
stormy here at all. I mean, it was stormy last night, but it's not anymore.
Mate, it's like
Joanne Soup says hi, fellas.
Who is this?
Hi, Joanne Soup.
Joanne Soup.
Joanne.
This is Joanne with her soup. You come here with your soup, Joanne. Only joking. Welcome, Joanne. I think I know who you are.
I've heard of you.
I've heard
I
of
know you.
And Laurie.
And Laurie's here as well. Hi, Laurie.
Hi, guys. Yeah, sorry about that, everybody. Power cut.
Please let us know for any other technical issues.
It's always my fault, isn't it?
It's very hard, isn't it?
Absolutely. Get these relatively low volume, lo-fi beats in your noise. Hey guys, nice to see you all. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
Bloody nice. Bloody so nice. So we are back. It is I'm always putting these in like episodes, but I don't know. Is that a pretentious thing? Do you think, Ristov? Like every time we do a stream, we're like episode 6.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably really, really pretentious. Everything we do is probably really pretentious, but I don't give a shit.
Yeah. It's sort of like the method is cataloging these events, these discussions as I don't know, but we put them up on Spotify and all those little cheeky platforms. As like we always tell them episodes, don't we? Like, but when you stream, usually, Ristov, it's if we ever do like a stream, sometimes. Like back in the days when I streamed or when you streamed, and it's like a bit of a bum off. Bum off, is that a word?
Bum off? Sorry, what's
a bit of a?
I don't know if I've heard a bum off.
A bum off stream. You sort of just forget about it.
Bum off.
Oh, it's a bright bum off stream. Oh god! And you sort of delete it and just forget it ever happened. But with Town Between, we've just been whatever weather. It's uploaded. Brilliant. That's my dog. Can you hear that? Well, it's not my dog actually. My brother's dog.
I heard it shouting. I'm surprised ours is not shouting.
Yeah, I'm saying, dog ain't shouting, mate. But yeah,
shouty dog.
It's a weird thing. It's not a weird thing, obviously. We've got great pride in what we do, don't we, mate? So, but
I just can't believe I'm still getting over when you said bum off. I'm like, it's just giving me all sorts of ideas.
Let's make sure this one ain't a bum off. Let's go. There's a bit of an awkward silence after that. I was expecting some repertoire. Okay. All right. Well. Hope everyone's okay. I hope you're both well, Miss Soup and Miss Hinged. Well, I'm assuming there. I don't know if you're Mrs. or whatnot.
Like sort of the old Dickensian names, old Dickensian characters. Hello, Miss Soup, Miss Hinged. Good day to you.
What would your Dickensian character be, Ristov? If you're a maiden, a fair, like looking for a rich, wealthy Englishman.
I would be Lady Cottington Havers.
Oh, that's lovely. How did you sing that off the spot?
No, I'm pretty sure I've heard it on something else, but I can't remember what.
You bastard! You could have played that off, man. I mean, like,
yes.
To our regular 3, they'd be like, "Oh God, he's got such a way with words and second names."
It's a wordsmith.
Well, I would be. Thanks for asking.
He's actually a Ms. We're such word back and forth. You ask me a question, I absorb the question.
Cool. Moving on. No, ask me. It's like, have you ever been to like if you ever like a club? Like I say this, like I know I go to clubs and see people. I probably don't. But, whole conversation with people.
I've not been to a club in years. They don't let me in clubs.
When I say club, I didn't even mean like. I meant like little art club or little pottery club or something like that.
I see.
There's like this start question. So you ask someone a question, or someone asks you a question, and you know that they want you to ask them that. I just really deeply wanted you to ask me what my Victorian maiden name would be.
Okay, so what? Go on then, enlighten us all.
I don't know. I've lost the passion now.
You don't even know it.
I don't even have it. I had nothing. It would be
Miss. Sorry, I keep coughing.
Miss Maple Popper Penny.
Miss Maple Papa Penny. That's not bad. That's better than, considering mine was stolen. That's that's quite good off the top of your head.
That's
Mabel
all I
Papa
wanted to
Penny.
hear. Miss Mabel Popper Penny. I'm looking for a
Papa
fine
Penny.
lord by the name of Julian Dalrymple or something like that.
Julian Dalrymple.
Right?
That sounds stolen.
It's actually, it's not. I have a relative with that surname.
Oh, very nice.
And now you know who I am. That's right, I am Lord Dalrymple.
Get that Googled, everyone, please.
Shit. My identity, it is out. Jane says, I'm one of those. One of those.
It's a Miz.
Miz.
She's
Oh,
a Miz.
got it.
She's one of, one of those.
One of
Like,
those.
Yes, it's Miz.
Excuse me.
It's Miz.
Is that like a restaurant and they go, excuse me, Miss? Oh, no, it's Miz.
No, it's Miz. Yes,
Don't
and I
you
would
fucking
like
tag
a tail.
Kennedy. That's it. I'm out of here. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah, she's a Miz.
She's a Miz. I will remember
Little
that.
Miz.
We'll remember that. So we sort of as is per tradition, whenever we come to one of these streams, we always have like great expectations before coming in, don't we? We have an idea throughout the
Great
week that we're gonna,
expectations.
you know what I mean? We'll have like
a no preparation.
no preparation.
No prep. Zero prep.
Well, once upon a time we did, but
We did once.
for one stream. The first stream is actually called "Be Prepared to Be Unprepared," which I think is a very averagely clever play on words.
I'm still laughing about it now.
Yeah, me too. We sometimes we
Still
just
can't, yeah.
when we have our pre-stream talks, we're like, "Do you remember that first stream name, mate? Prepared to be unprepared. We're never gonna be able to use that again, are we?"
Fucking don't. Never again.
But God
Never.
knows we need to.
Use it all up at once. Damn it.
Yeah. What can we call these now? No, I guess we've been. I guess we've just been maybe ridiculously busy. We just haven't remembered haven't got a, what's the word? A diorama.
Diorama.
Come on, help
Isn't
me
that
with
like a little model?
Yes.
A diorama.
I think it. Yeah, I bought a really
Yes.
shitty diorama actually recently of
Did you?
yeah of like Etsy. This guy was selling this. Do you know the Wind Waker? Shall I show you it? I feel
Yeah,
kind of
yeah, I
bad.
know
I
what
need
you
to
mean.
return it. It's like a 3D picture, and he's put it in
Oh,
a
yeah.
frame, and so it looks wicked on Etsy. And I bought it, and he's what he's done is he's gotten like 2 A4 pieces of paper out of the printer, like maybe glossed over them in like what's that thing you call it? It's the plastic material that you put it in
like
a thing.
sticky-back plastic,
and it
like,
heats
like,
up.
Like laminate, like a laminate
Laminated.
thing.
And he's like cut it out really badly on different layers and stuck it, but he's put it in a nice frame. It looks absolute dog shit. Like
Oh
probably
man.
big monies, man. Big monies. So I'm
God bless them.
gotta
That's
send
the
that
thing with
back.
Etsy. Sometimes you stumble upon Etsy and you're like, oh, this is good, and they're selling it for like nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And they've put hundreds of hours in, and you're like, $5. I would have paid well more. And then you find something like that, and you're like, oh yeah, this is going to be good. And you get it, and you're like, what the fucking hell is this piece of shit?
40 quid, please.
Like my blind dog could have done
Yeah,
better.
yeah, literally. It looks like a primary school project. Probably.
Well, now's the time to say that I actually made that for you. And that's my Etsy channel.
You're that Etsy seller.
So thanks a lot. But thanks for the money anyway, Serge.
Yeah. No returns. No,
No returns.
I did get an email from him saying, "Please send me a review. It really helps with the selling." I'm like, "Oh man, I feel so bad."
Do you really want me to send a review?
Yeah, it's one of those things, isn't it? When you know it's an independent person and sending back shit is such a fucking hassle. It's
Oh yeah, I hate sending back stuff.
Sounds
I
real.
usually don't. I'm usually just like, do you know what? I'll give it to charity and I'll call it a donation.
yeah. I was thinking of sticking it up on my wall, but it was just from a distance. It kind of looks nice. When you get up
From a
close,
distance.
it's a nice
If you're
frame.
outside the house, it looks nice.
Yeah. If the webcam's about 3 meters away from the actual thing, you're good. But yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll be sure to check him out. I'll be sure to
Yeah, man.
get on
Well,
board on that chap.
Hey, if you need a Christmas present, I might Robert, send it your way, mate.
No. That's the thing now. You could have given me that as a Christmas present.
I could
Now
have.
you can't.
And now I've
got
openly
rid.
said how shit it is. Yeah.
Totally got rid.
And you couldn't have said it was bad or anything because it was a gift.
You could have claimed to have made it yourself as well. You
I
could have
could
been like, I made this for you. There
mate. Isn't it pretty? To be fair, if you've got it from me, you'd be like, wow, he's put a lot of effort into this. But because I'd put effort into many things. I'm not very artistic. I really want to show you my art book one day, mate. Really want
Yeah,
to.
mate. Oh my god, I'm excited.
Yeah. Total
Have an art
Betch
exchange.
is in.
Total Betch.
I
Love Total Betch.
We all love Total Batch. That's a really cute flipping.
I'm on the wine Betch. I'm on the I don't know what kind of wine it is. It's from a box. I'm not gonna lie.
Mate, you're.
I don't know why, mate.
Oh, he drinks from a box because he's a classy boy.
Boxer's not classy. Boxer's
This box not classy.
No, I don't think so. Unless it is now. Unless it's like trendy.
It's like a step
Yeah.
up from like what I usually get, like Aldi's Own. You know what I mean? So if it's a box from like Sainsbury's, it's pretty luxurious.
Is it? Oh,
Well,
in that case,
for
I'll take it
me,
back.
but no, well, actually, well, you know, I've got an Aldi beer here. It kind of tastes like vinegar. It's all right though.
Nice vinegar beer.
Vinegar
Wine,
beer.
yeah. You usually just put a straw in the box, Ristoff. Yeah, well, today, Joanne, I am being restrained.
Next time.
And what, I haven't got any straws. That's what I'm trying to say.
He does
But I don't know. We've been nursing this box all weekend. It's done us proud. So I've got the last glass out of it. I've like, you got. I don't know if you get like you've got to milk it like a cow. It's like a technique to get the last drop of wine out of the box.
That little
So
metallic-looking
that'll do
udder.
me.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, that's the only way to drink wine is out of udder.
Yeah. Well, the thing is,
Oh,
with this stream, everybody. Well, first of all, let us know how you're doing. Hey guys, let us know how everyone's doing in the chat. Can I get a how you
are
doing in the
ye?
chat? How are yous?
How are you?
That's always like a
Are
really
you
risky
too?
move to do, isn't it, Ristoff? In our streams because
What, just say, tell me how you
Yeah,
are.
how are
You're like,
you?
oh God.
crickets. Crick, crick, crick. Yep, cool. All right, moving on.
Oh, okay, right, yeah, yeah, okay.
What up to my 2 viewers out back?
Not sure what to say to that.
What the hell are we talking about? We don't actually know what we're talking about.
We've got a vague idea, but
we do.
Vague,
Oh,
vague
shit.
being the operative word.
Yeah, that is true. Actually, Joe, Laurie, when you said that, I thought we were talking about like right now because it's kind of confusing because it's kind of nonsensical.
Oh, right now.
But-
Right now, I don't know what.
No,
the
but
hell
you're
we're
right,
talking about.
Christoph. She was actually talking about what you were thinking about, but I sort of overcut and didn't shut up, which is the problem. I have, but we are talking about today. Drum roll, please. Nice, that's perfect. That's exactly what I
That
wanted.
really, like,
Oh man, you
painfully
should
loud.
have seen how that came through. It came through beautifully, like the snare of an artist.
Joanne says she's feeling slightly Christmassy today.
That's nice. I wish I was, Joanne.
I thought you'd be well up for the Christmas vibes.
Oh, well,
we
yeah.
got our decks down today.
Oh mate, oh yeah, you got
we
decks.
got them
You
out.
should do a house tour, man. Of your decks.
No, we've not got them up. We've just
Oh, right.
took them out of the loft.
Got 'em on by the stairs. What have you
Yeah.
done, Joanne? You got anything spicy up in your house? Anything
Should be
Christmassy? And Laurie, so
Drunk.
what we were going to do was the plan today. We're going to sort of as I think the stream should be calling sharing our shame. Oh, there you go. Yes. So we're just thinking about going through some of the things we consume online and the shameful sort of little dirty not dirty. God, wait.
Dirty.
They're dirty.
Oh, that kind of
bloody
stream,
stuff we
mate.
go on. No, you know what we're talking about. The stuff you start watching on YouTube and then someone comes in and looks over your shoulder and you're just filled with instant remorse and shame. I mean, I definitely watch a lot of stuff like that. I don't know about you, Ristov.
Well, I do. I think everyone does that kind of like you go down a rabbit hole, don't you?
Rabbit hole. You don't revisit the same channel over and over again, mate.
Okay, well, you'd be
Yes, he
surprised.
does.
But no, you like Google something, don't you? And you think, I don't know. For example, you like, I want to know how to complete a certain level in a computer game. So you go on YouTube, you see the level, and then 2 hours later, you somehow got onto some like, you're watching like an old Italian lady make tiramisu for 9 hours. And you're like,
This is what I came for.
how did I get here?
There is a God.
So,
That's what I'll be thinking. No decks yet, but a tiny bit of snow today.
tiny
Joanne.
bit of snow.
It's Joanna from the north.
She is from the north. I'm not
from-
going to say where she is, but she's north.
Yeah.
She's more southern than us, but she's still in the north.
Okay. Very yeah. I mean, it's that's the thing about being in England where there's even like a little bit of snow. Where I'm from, there's just like the teeniest bit of snow, but the roads are just fucked. It's not even like a glazing. It was lethal. It was very upsetting. Come on, England. It wasn't even a flipping. You could still see the grass, man. And still, it was like lethal to go driving. But it just blows my
Lethal
mind.
Snow.
Lethal.
We've had a little dusting of snow where we are, but nothing. I wouldn't go as far to say lethal.
Where are
I don't
those
think
bloody
anyone's
salt,
died.
salt spreaders? Where are they? You've got one job. The only day it's been icy and no one's around. There's
Nope.
trees everywhere. Ice, sludge. Yeah.
You got to take your life into your own hands there, mate.
Exactly. Yeah, I tried to bloody get a tumble dryer today, mate, didn't I? Because I've got no dry pants anywhere. And
You got to try and get a tumble dryer.
trying to get a tumble
What,
dryer
in the snow.
in the snow. Well, I thought it'd be all right, There's barely anything there, and I couldn't even get there because the road was blocked by a fallen tree. It was
God, really?
yeah, I know. Cool story, right? I mean, that's my day.
Welcome to England.
That's the
Can't cope with things.
that's the high level of excitement of my life currently at the moment. So
Hey, it's more exciting than me.
what you
I
been
don't
up
know
to?
what. I don't know. Been doing nothing. Just at work, and we went into town yesterday, and then came straight back because we were like, "Why the hell are we in town on a Saturday?"
So crazy.
Too busy.
Oh my god, some of these
So, like,
stories, boys.
There's a Christmas market up, and you're like, first you're like, gorgeous Christmas market, oh yeah, and then 5 minutes later you're like, kill me, please, because like you can't move or anything. There's like hundreds of push chairs and old ladies in wheelchairs just sat crying, and in the end we were like, you know what, should we just go home and do nothing? Yeah.
Too many people, not enough parking. It's
Jesus.
there we go, we're back. Sorry, yeah. So there at that time of stuff. Basically, Discord cut me out from you, but everyone else could still hear me because
Nice one.
loose
That's
wire. You buy a new microphone,
ideal.
the wire's a piece of
Totally
shit.
ideal.
Yeah, absolutely. Right, where were we? Oh, Laurie, I missed something out. We missed out the chat. How are we forgetting to miss chat with stuff? It's like we've only got like 2 chatters. I mean, somehow.
I know.
Maybe
We're
it's me.
just shit.
Yeah.
We're just shit. I'm shit.
No, I'm shit too. We're both shit. I used to absolutely.
Oh,
when I was-
but no, I'm shit.
No, I'm shit.
No,
Stop it.
No,
You're-
I'm shit.
No, you're all
We're
right.
both shit.
Yeah, both shit.
Both shit.
I absolutely used to dig you. I didn't dig you. I used to absolutely rip into you, didn't I, for not answering my chats in stream.
Yeah, yeah.
When he was streaming, I used to bully him. Say,
I had
answer
2
me.
streams I did.
Yeah.
2 streams I ever did, and then I had 1 viewer, hence, which was minutes.
Was I?
And I still didn't read out the chat, so I was just like, oh,
It's going too fast. I can't keep
Trying
up.
to trying to draw my little pictures.
Yeah, it was
dear.
great. You guys
Never
check
again.
out. So
Never again.
what we did miss was Joanne said she's northern to your core. Bless you.
is.
I'm sure you will
my gosh,
somehow
she
make
is.
it into heaven. I was trying to be a dig at northerners there, so I didn't mean it.
No, you dig away, mate. You're the most northern of us all now.
Oh yeah. Laurie says, yeah, I woke up to a dusting of snow today. Oh, Laurie, in the old US of A. She woke up to a bit of snow. I don't usually. That was a really bad accent, and I'm sorry.
What was that accent?
I
Was it
don't
supposed to be
know.
American?
Shit. It was
Damn it, we're gonna get so many complaints.
I woke up to a bit of snow in no shit. Fuck, Laurie, where do you come from? It's where does Laurie come from? I
You
couldn't
kind
even if
a
Laurie
bit like
told me,
Forrest Gump.
I wouldn't be able to give the accent from that region, so I don't even know what I'm trying to do here.
Just leave it. Just leave it.
So today's stream, guys. We want anyone who's who feels
Sorry for constantly coughing.
Pennsylvania. I don't know what the Pennsylvania accent is, Laurie. I can only do Texas, and that's I can't really do that. I probably think it's quite good, but no one else does.
I don't
And New York. That's yeah, you're welcome.
Yoik.
New York is probably the only word I can say out of that.
What is it with me? What is it with you? What's my ass here?
I'm busting my ass. I only know Scranton because of The Office. Oh yeah, Scranton. Yeah, God, I've been rewatching The Office recently. Oh, of course, Scranton, Pennsylvania. Oh yeah. You watch The Office, Rostov?
Nope.
Nice. Get on it, mate. It's pretty good. It's one of those things you can just absolutely just rewatch.
Is that like English Office or American Office?
American Office, English Office is
I've not watched either, to be fair, but
English
I
Office
didn't know
is so
how
hard to
different they
watch.
kind of were.
American one just goes on for like 9 seasons and is very much more easy watching, I think. But it's pretty damn good. For the US version, yeah, same Joe. I support. Is it Joanne or Joe? What dog? It's Joanne, isn't it?
Oh God, don't call her Joe. Jesus Christ. Although what she'll do is she introduces herself as Joe, but then if anyone calls her Joe, she's like, "Sorry, it's Joanne."
That's a bit that's a bit psychotic, isn't it?
She does it all the time.
Nice to meet you. I'm Joe.
Hi, I'm Joe. Oh, hi, Joe. Nice to meet. Sorry, can I just interrupt? It's Joanne. All right.
You piece of shit. Do I look like a commoner to you? You're calling me Joe? It's Joanna. You got to say it like this, Joanna. And
Joanna's worse. Don't call her Joanna.
oh shit. Okay.
Yeah. Just
Well,
anything.
it's a lovely name.
Just call
either
her
way.
Calf.
Calf. Gaff. Gaff isn't like a nickname of Joe Allen. Oh God, I got
Okay,
Boris
I know,
Johnson's
but
face.
still, Kathy.
Cafe. Your accent sounded like hillbillies in the movie Deliverance. I've never watched Deliverance, you know, ever.
Same.
Well, we will get on it. We'll
We'll get on it.
we'll watch it and give you references next time. Laurie.
Shape up the accents.
No, the beat, but yeah, we will eventually get around to the topic at hand, which we have like a little we have an idea of what we're gonna go on, don't we? But we're gonna free fly, but we're gonna talk about, yeah, as we said, things we're ashamed of consuming on the internet, like really shitty rom-coms on Netflix and stuff. I know it's a really guilty pleasure of Ristoff's. He's watched The Christmas Prince about 5 times.
Oh, yeah. 6 actually. 6 times.
6 times.
6 times. I'd watch it in different languages now, just to see if it's different. Like,
Spice it up, see if it does anything for you.
Spice it up.
And yeah, things like that really, and like Twitch streams. And well, what we'll do is, if we do mention things that are like smaller channels, we're obviously not going to mention names if we're saying they're our guilty pleasure, unless they're really good. You know, like a Total Bitch is my guilty pleasure. You're not really. You're just a pleasure.
Just pleasure.
That sounds
total
a bit weird.
pleasure.
Itself. Yeah, total pleasure.
Total pleasure.
Yeah. But we'll leave out names of little ones who we just find interesting content that we can't stop watching. But unless we're just giving them praise, which I guess we kind of are in the sense if you keep coming back to them. You know
I
what
don't
mean?
think they'd mind. As long as we're saying nice things, I don't think anyone would mind, surely.
But I don't want to say nice things. No, well, of course.
That's not a guilty pleasure if you're just saying it's crap.
That's true. That's true. No, but you know when something's crap, it's like, God, this is awful, and I love it, sort of thing.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
And that's the sort of that's the thing, really. That's the, and you know, I had all these ideas, and they're sort of just gently flowing out of my head. Like as I'm thinking about, I'm like, what the fuck do I actually watch? So I'll actually I'll start off, right?
Go on.
Okay, so let's start off with a bit of YouTube, because I think YouTube is one of the things that just completely dominates my life.
Yeah.
One thing I really wish I could just like quit for even just a little bit, you know, get some it just consumes everything. All the time I spend on YouTube, I spend so much time on YouTube. I could be doing literally anything else, improving any other skill, and I'm not. It dominates. So obviously when you spend so much time on it, there's a lot of shit you do watch. But I'd say one of my main guilty pleasures I do every single day. I'm one of those people who has a bath every day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a daily bather.
Daily bather, yeah. Right, in the bath,
sure.
yeah. You're not like I know most people shower every day, but I like to have a nice deep bubbly bath every day. And
yeah. Same.
Watch a channel called I say it's not really guilty because I think he's actually I think he's great, funny as hell. Called MXR Mods. Anyone heard of MXR Mods?
Oh, is this going to be something like a bit racy?
Well, you know, it's a bit racy. Yes. So it's not really, it's a guy very racy. He does weekly mod videos. It's actually pretty big. You probably would have heard. You probably know him if you watch a video of his. He does weekly mod videos of Skyrim or Fallout. But they're always the front like thumbnail of what's pretty like the mods. Let's say he has pretty cool mods, and then he has like pretty graphic mods, if you know what I mean, like right, you know, you sort of mods that
where you can see everyone's
yeah, or maybe something like that. But if you look at the thumbnails, or if you're watching it, and some of the stuff he says, where he talks about these mods, which are obviously to enhance certain body aspects and whatnot, and that's not why I watched it, by the way. I'm not watching it. Oh yeah, I love that bloody Skyrim mod. Oh yeah. But his narration of everything is so funny that I watch it. But if someone comes in, of course, lots of people come in while someone in the bath. That's just I'm doing very communal areas.
Queue of people coming in and out of your bathroom.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's in the bath. Did you just come through? Yeah. Just deliver this.
Oh my God, what are you watching?
What are you? That's the most offensive thing about it. You're watching what? Something about Skyrim?
Mods for Skyrim 2021 patch. But no. Man, you know what? When you're thinking about this in your head, I was writing it down. I could give you why it is embarrassing, but then again, it's actually amazing. So you should all check it out. So a really great bath time watch is Skyrim Mods Weekly. Not for the adult content, but just for the fantastic narration. It's a beautiful thing.
I'm never going to be able to. Every time you said you had a bath, now I'm never going to be able to picture you the same. Unfortunately,
it's just this.
Like, okay, right. He's just having a. He's having a little YouTube time in the bath.
YouTube time, splishy splashy.
With his mod.
Skyrim moddy. Yeah, that's pretty much what I do. Oh, that's a nice mod. One day when I learn how to mod, I'll install that one on my companion Lydia. No, I'm joking. Sounds really creepy, but genuinely good videos. How about you, Restov, mate? Give me something. Give me something.
But YouTube, definitely for you, YouTube for me is, and I know loads of people do this, but you know those really, really crap, really bad, like life hack videos.
Oh yeah.
Where they're so bad that they're good, and like the advice, like they would just never ever in a million years happen. So like there's ones that you watch where I saw one woman who was like, oh, I've got no popcorn, and she was like crying because she had no popcorn, or like something, there's something horrendous happening. Oh no! But then she gets like a corn on the cob, like a raw corn on the cob, puts it in a brown paper bag, puts it in the microwave for like 10 seconds, and then she like takes the bag out of the microwave filled with popcorn, and I'm like, no, that's not how it happens. That's not the same.
Liar!
Like, why? And then I love watching those, just to see how bad they get. And I think some of them, like, obviously, must take the piss, because I saw one which I mean, it seemed quite real, but like I was just thinking it can't be, where there was a girl who, again, the video starts with her crying, or she's like split with a boyfriend or something, or whatever. It's something,
what are these? They're like, they got music in the background going. She's like,
yeah. That's it. That's exactly what it is. Right. No one speaks. There's just some like stupid music in the background, and then they're crying. And she was crying because it's something about like she had really boring clothes, right?
Oh yeah, I know that. I forgot that feeling. This is like my only good jumper.
We've all cried over our boring clothes. I've just finished like not crying, and then she's like crying over because she's got boring clothes. Then she's wearing like I don't know, it's like a black sweatshirt and like tracky bottoms. She then pours a load of bleach over herself while she's wearing this stuff. And it's probably not real, but she's like, yeah, this'll do it. This'll jazz up my clothes. And then she like, obviously it spins around. She turns around. She's wearing this amazing tie-dye like outfit. And then she puts a handbag on and just goes straight out. And you're like, what? You've just thrown bleach over yourself. Bleach. And now you're going out. So like, yeah, I can't get enough of watching them.
Just mate, how they sound amazing. Well, where are these videos? You just send us a link.
YouTube. You just literally put life hack or like, and they're all called really stupid things. They're like 100 greatest life hacks to help you in the kitchen, and then there's one about a kitchen, and then all the rest are about like cutting up kids' clothes to make gloves or something. It's very, very strange.
And you're just there, just taking notes extensively. Amazing. So Laurie said, yes, I should be packing for my move, and I find myself on YouTube. I think I'd use YouTube for like everything, like every sort of like menial task I do. If I was packing, I'd have it just like on in the background on some massive podcast like our own, but maybe discussing more deeper subjects. But I'm here for those popcorn making videos more than anything.
That was a good one.
Gives me life.
Joanne's also said, my secret shame is I started watching a gossip channel about the royal family.
Oh my
god! I
god!
don't care about the royal family, but people who do are hilarious. This is actually quite good.
That's a decent one.
I imagine that is quite good.
It's a very accurate
because, again,
example,
I'm not asked about the royal family at all.
Yeah.
But some people are very asked, and they're quite militant about it, aren't they? So a gossip channel about the royal family, I can imagine being quite hysterical.
Totally. You sort of find yourself really involved in them, Joanne. Sorry. Oh my god. Oh god. Yeah, I remember. What was it? I was watching a channel. I was watching a similar thing actually about Meghan and thingy. It's like, and it made me go like, oh my god, you're right. The bastard! And I was like, how dare they do this to me and my fellow countrymen? But I don't actually give two about any of them, to be honest. But it's funny. Gets you stirred up a bit.
People get really angry. People get really angry about Meghan, which obviously they do. But again, I just get angry how
lovely her hair is.
I can't bring myself to give a shit. I'm afraid I can't. Like, people are like, oh, she's this, that, the other, but then I'm like, yeah. Right?
To be fair, mate, I think they're both donuts. I just look at both of them. Oh, they're all donuts, really. But
they're all
I wouldn't say Meghan and Harry are like great. I wouldn't be like, oh yeah, no, I wouldn't respect them because I don't feel anything for them. But it's the same thing, But yeah.
They're all as bloody boring as each other.
Yeah, dude. Laurie says, I watch music reaction videos. I follow an opera singer who charges $100 per reaction. What the hell?
What? So she charges $100 for a reaction.
What? How?
To opera?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I need more on this, Laurie. I
Yeah,
watch a
more context,
music
please.
reaction video. I follow an opera singer who charges $100 per reaction. What is she reacting to? Like her own.
Maybe
thing?
people
Yeah,
post
I need-
YouTube videos of them going, "Oh my god, this opera song is amazing." She's like, "Excuse me, I need to invoice you £200. I'm going to copy strike this."
yeah.
But who knows?
Bizarre.
Bizarre. But I think it's like with the music videos, right? I sometimes watch like recent music videos because I'm not into the mainstream pop, of course. I'm too cultured for that. But obviously, but YouTube, I'm like, oh, let's take a look at the new Barry music video. What's this then? And I'm sort of like horrified that it's more graphic than some of the you know, you know what I mean? It's pretty saucy, some of the stuff that goes out into the old mainstream.
I
Oh
will
my
agree with you on
gosh.
that one.
I'm like one of those
I'll agree
mothers helicopter mothers, like, get this off my screen. I cannot have my children watching this filth. That's sort of what I see when I watch them.
I've had the habit of watching old school music videos but not old school, but like ones that were about 20 years old.
Mm-hmm.
So when music videos are just starting to kind of like, you know, people are starting to spend a little bit of money on them and they're starting to be a bit, and then you see ones where you're like, what are you doing? And some of the best ones are like the early noughties ones, like pop bands in the early noughties, where they've got like
Backstreet Boys, mate.
You know, somewhere like Steps or something, like a Steps video.
Yeah.
And you're watching it, you're like, what the hell? Like, who the hell came up with this idea? And they're all like, there's one where they're all in like Regency outfits, and then one of them's got a brace on and like bits of like hair, and you're like, what?
This is gold.
Yeah, I just love it. I love it.
Yeah, I'd say Backstreet Boys. You know, Backstreet's Back.
God, sorry.
All right, that one. Fucking. And then like I've never seen it before.
Not
but
the one where they're
I've got,
all like in a haunted mansion.
yeah,
and
that's
they're
it.
all like, you know,
So funny. It's so funny, and the music itself is hilarious. I'm trying to think of the flipping lyrics now to that song. There's some really weird. Oh shit.
funny old time, the early noughties. It was a funny old like for music, everything was a bit weird. Everyone was like, there was like loads and loads and loads of like little bands that were around for about 6 months, and they did like a couple of songs, and they all looked the same. They all had like kind of ponchos on and bell-bottom jeans and stuff. It was all like weird, very strange
but gold. Good viewing options.
But gold.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's it. The lyrics for that Backstreet Boys song. Am I original? Do you remember that? Am I original?
Oh yeah.
And he goes, "Am I sexual?" And it's like, yeah. And it was like, and then it was like, what the
like,
fuck?
yeah.
Yes, mate.
Yeah,
you are so sexual, boy. Everything you do, especially in that vampire outfit, mate. Yeah, great.
Just keep apologising for me coughing. I am sorry. I'm
mate.
coughing it directly into a mic.
Just get that deep phlegm at the back there.
God. Carl Dragons is here.
What's up,
Faisal? Barbecue Man
going,
is here. Have you seen the barbecue that's going on at Faisal's house?
I have. He's got like an indoor barbecue with 2 whole
Yeah,
chickens on it. It's like,
It's
bloody
like
hell,
whole
mate.
chickens. You want to like make sure they're cooked through there.
Yeah, get enough.
Whole
I'll
chicken
make
on a
sure there's no
barbecue,
blood
it's
in
gonna
it.
take a while.
You're one of those where stuff you're terrified like tasting chicken if it's like slightly raw because of the devastating effects it's gonna have on your bowels.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely, yes.
They could be illegal. I've been there before. Never again.
Never again.
Never again. Okay, so Laurie says, no, she is Juilliard studying opera, but she reacts to all types of music. Opera. All right. I'm also obsessed with vids about people living off the grid in the bush. Oh, Laurie, me and you. Absolute mates. I hope you watch Alone.
In the bush.
That's like one of my favourite TV shows. Bushcraft. Yeah, I wish I could do some bushcraft. We'll do a town between special when we're out of town, surviving
yes.
in the
Like in the
wilderness.
woodlands of the wilderness.
Scotland.
That's the word I was looking for.
The Scottish mountains.
Deepest, darkest Scotland. High level barbecue.
lighter.
Yes, there is high level barbecue going on in that house.
Level 20
I've
barbecue.
seen the picture. Very impressed.
Very impressed. Yeah, it was an amazing barbecue.
Palatial setting there for a barbecue.
Absolutely.
My goodness.
Yeah, I think Palace.
me.
I think Faisal does live in a palace. It's pretty impressive.
I think he does.
He does. He bloody does, mate. Bloody does, mate.
Right. So what else? Guilty
What else?
pleasures.
Well, I'll say sometimes I watch. YouTube's now got this whole thing with these shorts on them. You seen the YouTube shorts? It just advertises you this shorts. YouTube shorts.
Shorts?
YouTube shorts. The shorts.
Shorts.
It's like YouTube's version of TikTok, or
Sorry. Shorts.
Shorts. YouTube shorts. yours.
I've not seen them, but I'm
You
pretty,
have. You
I'm
must
sure
have.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, yeah. So it's like Instagram stories are like or TikTok basically. You click on them and it's
Like a little, yeah.
a small
I'm
thing
with
over
you.
here.
I'm with you.
So a lot of that stuff you're not subscribed to, but just pushes out like algorithm shit at you, and you're getting like into a cycle of it. That's why I worry about these kids with TikTok. If it's anything like that and just on a continuous like swiping thing, you'd like never get off that bastard. You know what I mean?
Never.
But
I've never ever been on TikTok. I'm not. I've seen TikToks via other people, but I've not got TikTok on my phone or anything like that. Like, I don't.
yeah,
get
I'm never gonna get it. I can't. Don't wanna go into that rabbit hole. But we'll get
Don't do it, mate.
Faisal can we'll pay Faisal good money to start up the town between TikTok, and he can just post.
Yeah, Faisal, you can run that, mate. That's all yours, dude.
But no, on so YouTube, I wouldn't say it's a good pleasure actually. Everything I'm saying making it sound like a creep. It's not like they keep sending me algorithms of like
Big
actually, I'm
titted
just gonna
bitch.
stop. Yeah. I'm gonna stop before I say anything. Not that I'm not actively choosing to watch these things, but just say very attractive people playing
Whatever.
guitar, and it's just in a certain way. It's like bloody hell, like and it's just feeding me this stuff. But obviously, I'm not a consumer of that. It just pops up all the time for some reason.
Obviously.
Yeah, maybe
Try and get away from it. Stay away.
get away from my eyes.
Keep pure.
I can't watch this. Yeah, YouTube's yeah. Anyway,
I tell you, actually, that reminds me another guilty pleasure of mine, which I really like. I say really like, it's not like I'm going for it, but when you get a really bad advert that comes up on anything, on like YouTube or whatever, and it's a really really bad advert for it's usually for like a
Pizza
mobile
oven.
game or an app or something like that, and you're like, wow, this is shocking. This is shocking. And I really like a bad advert, a really bad it's like a game or something where it'll start off and like there's a cartoony woman, she's in a wedding dress, and then her husband's getting a quick maid or something, and then she like
That's the one.
somehow gets a house, like inherits a house, and then she's crying, like having a breakdown because the windows have burnt in.
Leave or
like,
stay sort of option.
yeah,
Those ones,
leave
yeah.
or stay.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
exactly what it is. That's
Yeah,
exactly
yeah.
what it is. And you're like, oh God, like who? I always think probably a bit too far out the box, thinking like, right, the marketing team for this game would have sat down and gone, this is what we want. We want someone to start off having an affair, and then it's going to be like, this is the game. You're like, what? So yeah, I love
This
a
guy
really
right
bad
here
advert.
is going to absolutely love it. That's what they think when they push it towards you.
That's it.
And
It's
to
worked
me.
on Did I download the game? Did I? Hell. But I'm enjoying the adverts. I enjoy the bad adverts, or a really bad advert for like a really shitty product or something that will come up occasionally on like YouTube or something. Be like, oh, yeah, everyone uses this like fold out straw or something, or I don't know, something really weird that you like. And then the girl in the video is like, I've got one for every one of my friends. It's the best thing I've ever bought. It's changed my life. And you're like,
You're like the ultimate
on.
consumer, mate. I bet people,
yeah.
those companies just fucking love you because every time an advert comes up on YouTube, just why he needs to really. On the phone, the bastards. YouTube know, right? Everyone watches it on their phone. You can't get a goddamn ad blocker on it. So yeah, whenever I see
Yeah, you
adverts, I'm
can't
like,
skip 'em.
no. And sometimes they're just
Can't
like people
skip
have
'em.
those ad reels all the time. Oh, it drives me fucking mental. They keep trying to advertise me a pizza oven. I'm like, why, man? I don't even cook. So, like,
I
you
don't
know.
mind a pizza oven. I'm in the market for a pizza oven.
Well, you say
Keep
that
an eye
now.
out
I
for-
bet you anything you're going to get a fucking advert tonight. So
Yeah, I
pizza
bet I
Hut.
will. Do you know what? I bet I bloody will.
You
I bet-
absolutely
I bet
will.
You're absolutely
Okay,
right.
keep an eye on the Discord, everyone. So if anything comes up,
If I get a pizza oven advert, I will post it on the Discord or on Twitter, or I'll send it to someone. Definitely.
100%, he'll 100%.
So
get
I'm
on.
I'm certain that's the kind of thing that the people, the advertising people, will be like, "Ooh, pizza oven, click,
Yeah, your phone's just listening
send
in.
him that way."
Yeah, get him. Oh, fucking, we got it, boys. That's gonna
shit.
fucking love it. Faisal says, "I'm the king of clips. People pay me to clip them." Faisal, is that true? I'm just
it
genuinely
true?
curious. Are you just?
Is it true, Faisal?
I'll pay you a quid.
We're not gonna pay him.
Please, Ristoff, it's in our budget. We got a beast of father. Yeah.
John, so pizza ovens are new hipster barbecues. They are. But I still want one. So
Mate, he's got a
Yeah,
lovely
I don't
garden.
give a shit.
It'd look good in your garden,
want
mate.
it. yeah, I've got room for a pizza oven in that garden. Wouldn't it be?
Mm.
Be nice to have a little herb patch growing next to it. Like
Just pick
Get
them
'em
off,
straight.
just whack them on you.
whack them on.
Get
Exactly.
a little pond with
exactly.
anchovies in it. Just like,
Yes. Get a cow.
yeah.
Cow. Get the cheese fresh from the cow.
Oh, you're
Might
saying
take
something
a
else there.
while,
But...
you know.
So I totally overcut you with like just random noises there. When you said get the cheese from the cow, I thought you were gonna like, pretend to slice off the cow. It's like that was really dark, Christoph, and you shouldn't be doing
That's
that.
pretty dark. Yeah, that's dark. Yeah, let's not go there. Let's not do that.
No, exactly. No minutes. A microwave doesn't count as a pizza oven. Laurie, do you know I don't even have a microwave, and I want one desperately, but they're so expensive, and I'm very deeply upset by it. And that's all I have to say on that subject.
Microwave. That's a proper. That's a sign of a true chef.
If anyone wants to, yeah, if anyone's got a spare microwave they don't want, hit me up, all right? I
Mate,
don't
I can
feel
get you a
justified
microwave.
paying 60 quid for a
Definitely.
microwave. Yeah, I'll
I'll
wait
get you one from work. We've got them coming out of our arse.
Have you? Just say, just be like, I need this for something. To
I
feed.
need a microwave for my office. Okay.
Yeah, I'd love that. Oh God, I want a microwave so bad. Right. Do you know what? What else? Guilty. Guilty,
Music,
guilty,
what-
shameful.
What's your guilty music that you like? That you
Okay.
shouldn't like, but you do.
I don't know, mate. I'm very I'm a bit of a classy boy. Oh yeah, okay.
You're too cool. You're too
I'm too
cool.
cool.
for
I'm-
that
I say
guilty
I say that. Okay, I do know. I know exactly what. You know, do you remember that? Do you remember the guy who wrote Gangnam Style? The South Korean guy.
I don't remember his
He
name,
wrote
but
another
I remember
song called
Gangnam
Gentleman, and I just think that was just such the biggest banger. It's on my ultimate banger playlist. I do feel a little bit ashamed when I play that.
Bit of Gangnam Style.
Gangnam, not Gangnam. It's not Gangnam. It's Gentleman, but Gangnam's also a banger. But that's one of my deep shames of musics. But I don't think there's anything else like any other music. I'm not too. I do feel like a bit of a weeb when I listen to my Asian Kung Fu Generation, but they're fucking banging tunes. But if like.
Yeah, you see, I
But I've
don't
got
know
to say,
about that, mate.
yeah, man. I mean, you'd have heard them in some anime openings. I promise you that. And so as
I don't watch anime,
to get a
mate.
little bit judged. Oh, we can't all be. I was trying to wait. I was trying, oh, my funny bone's gone. You know, I was trying to get on my drama
Oh,
zone there. I
mate.
was trying to like I was trying to get you for shaming me for liking anime. You trying to say something wrong with liking anime or stuff? Is that it?
No, I'm not saying that at all.
You shaming me again about
I'm
my
not shaming.
weeb
I'm shaming
my
you.
weeb
that
calling in nature.
I will get on board with anime one day.
I'm joking. I'm so joking. I'm definitely not ashamed of my love for anime.
I've got worse things than anime. I like 90s girl bands. That's my guilty pleasure.
Your
90s
go-to.
girl bands.
Go on.
Like
By the way,
Alicia's Attic. You won't even know them.
Alicia's Attic.
Yeah.
That's such a good
like-
name.
Horrendously bad but good girl band in the 90s, like two sisters. And they were just like arsey feminists. Well, I don't think they were even feminists. I think they were just arsey. And they were like, yeah, just singing about like, oh yeah, men wrong us all the time, and it's just so fucking stupid. But we're gonna get them back because we're strong and we're like, you know, in the 90s.
Right.
And then they had like 3 songs, and then that was about it.
And never
Yeah.
again. I was like, Daniel,
Good old-
you're such a bastard. You didn't answer my text. But
That's
I
it. Oh my
love
god, you know it. That's one of their songs.
Yeah. I would love that too, man. Hit me up. Avril Lavigne.
Yeah,
I'd say that's probably.
Nice, they were pre Avril Lavigne.
Were they?
Avril Lavigne eats their shit.
I got to get on it. What was it called? Alison's Attic or something?
Alicia's, but Alison's Attic sounds like a whole different kind of thing.
Alison's agricultural.
Alison
Garden.
from finance. Isn't it?
If you had a band name, if you were like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
solo act, what would you call yourself?
If I was a solo act, what would I call myself? I would call myself Fresh. No, that's shit.
Fresh. That's it. You heard it
Fresh.
here.
Fresh.
Fresh. Hey everybody, it's me. Fresh.
I
About
don't
to
know
lay
what
down
I'd call
some fresh,
myself.
funky beats. Let's go. I think Fresh is pretty damn good.
Something.
We should change your name
No,
to
it'd be
just
something
Fresh.
like. Hi, I'm
That's so
Fresh.
90s.
It is very 90s.
Welcome to
I
today's.
bet everyone was called Fresh in the 90s.
Yeah. Finley Fresh.
What about you? Come on. One word, you're allowed. One word.
Can it be? Okay.
It can't be minutes for anything.
It would be. Well, can I have like can it be like 2 words? Can it be
when I said
like
one
2
word.
words? It'd be Tony Hartland.
Tony what? Sorry?
Heartland.
Tony Hartland.
Mm.
Go on.
Off the top of my head, I don't know. I just thought it sounded. I just got
thought
2
you
bits
really
of
like-
magic, and I just smooshed them together. I was like, "There you go, mate. That looks nice." And I just came. up
When you
with
said Tony Hartland, I heard. Have you heard of Tony Hart? Who's like the
No.
like artist. He was like a
it. Did I say Tony or
the-
Terry?
Tony.
Oh, I meant to say Terry.
Fuck's sake.
I meant to be Terry Hartland.
You can't just keep
I
changing.
say
I didn't say
Tony.
Heartland. Instead of saying Heartland, I meant Lawson. Terry Lawson.
That's right, Terry Lawson. I hope that's not a real person. Okay, you should have a warning. Disclaimer. Anyone
Disclaimer.
mentioned in this is not based on a real person or fictitious. No, they
Not
put that
based,
bullshit.
yeah,
And like
on real Terry or Tony or Heartlandy, whatever.
So they put that like Assassin's Creed. Just so you know, everyone in this video game is a made-up person of fiction. We
made
swear
up.
to God, it is not real. Please don't believe this is real.
We've not copied anyone.
Yeah.
Please don't sue us.
Tony
If
from
you do,
accounting
you won't
is
win.
not that guy that you assassinated in level 3. Laurie says, I use my microwave to reheat my coffee. God bless you, Laurie. Before I came here, I had a microwave. I used my microwave for fucking everything, bruh. I cooked my bacon in it. I cooked my cheese in it. I cooked my porridge in it. I cooked
That's
my...
another thing with your awful life hack videos. There's like loads of them centered around microwaves, being like 500 things you can do with a microwave. And it's basically microwaving numerous kinds of food, which suddenly turn into other kinds of food which doesn't exist. So you're like, yeah, I just want some toast. I'll put a whole loaf of bread in the microwave. Comes out 2 slices of gorgeous toast. Not
I
quite.
want to see this. Like the life hacks I know, like ding, ding, ding. See a person like, check it out. Use a garden peg as a scrunchie. So it's like, do, 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 do. Clean your teeth with washing up liquid.
Go on.
I don't know. No, obviously not that. You know,
Life
just,
hack.
life hack. Yeah, absolutely antibacterial your whole mouth. Faisal says, because when they made AC in England time, there were real people and children still alive. What do you mean? What? There weren't people still alive from flipping. That's Viking. That was the Vikings were
still
knocking
alive.
around. They're not alive anymore, Faisal.
Descendants of, perhaps.
Descendants
Maybe
of.
not.
Or I'm thinking about the Victorian England one as well. But they're all dead too, Faisal, I can promise you.
I never played that one.
Place a potato chip in the microwave. Take out a sealed bag of kettle chips.
Yes, exactly. That's exactly what happened. That's exactly what
I
happened.
was like trying to figure that out. I was like, well, I get it. It was flipping.
That's
It
what
was
they do.
jokes, bruv.
Or they do loads of things where they like put things in pans. So they like put it on a hot pan, and then and then they put the lid on, leave it for 10 minutes, take the lid off. Oh, it's this gorgeous like paella or something. It's like, no, you literally just put like a bag of like soot in a pan. Like,
It's like, did you ever watch that guy who did like, oh man, I wish I had a video of him we could put up. I can't remember what he did. He was like Kitchens for One. He always looked really sad. I know H3 did a video about him ages ago. I don't really not much of a fan of him anymore, but he was so funny. He was like, hey, this is Stew's something. He had a microwave and just put like pasta in a bowl of water in it. And I'm like, here are your noodles. And here's some tomato
it's
sauce.
like Kay's cooking.
Just like Kate's cooking. Kate's cooking, but I think it was based for university students and was meant to be serious, but it was really
Oh, it was
really
actually
sad.
supposed to be good.
Yeah, it was like on. Actually, maybe it wasn't. I think it was on. I think America they have
piss
these. Do you know they have like these TV shows where anyone can put their show up on television on certain channels? I think it was like one of those sort of things.
Like a yeah, I know what you mean. Like yes, yeah, they do like I don't know, like an independent channel kind of thing.
Yeah,
And start
that's it.
broadcasting their own. kind of
Laurie
thing,
would
yes.
know what we're talking about, but we don't have those over here in the UK because of BBC and all that. Talking about Syndicate. Oh yeah. I mean, they wouldn't be alive, but they may have relatives alive. But yeah, I kind of get it. I get it. But it's not. I used Assassin's Creed as an example, but there's loads of games like that, isn't there? Where they're like, people in this game,
case, yeah.
it's all entirely fictitious if they come across as da 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 da. I mean,
If
they
you come
read it
across
like-
a Tony Hartman.
Yeah, same. I was listening to Stephen King's the Salem's Lot audio version, and they said that at the beginning of the book. Just so you know, everyone in this
Really?
book is a fictitious character, and anything that comes across, is all circumstantial sort of thing.
They'll probably have to say it in, like
Not
for
circumstantial.
everything now. People will probably do it in like the beginning of like Peppa Pig. And be like, just in case
Peppa is a
you
fictitious
do run
terrier.
into someone called Peppa Pig, she's not actually a pig. Like,
Or maybe she is.
maybe she is. Maybe she
But it's
is.
not based off that. Said pig.
But it's not based on her.
That pig probably
Even
nicked the
though it
name
is.
from us, the bastard. Public broadcast, government
Public
funded.
broadcasting. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Do they still do, Laurie? You can you'll answer this. I'm sure. Do they still do like what they called like pledge drives in America. 'Cause I remember that you occasionally like they'd be showing stuff on a channel, and then it would stop and be like, right, we need to raise this much amount of money for the channel to continue. So we're doing like a pledge drive. So then there'd all be people like answering phones, being like, getting donations and stuff like that. And I just wondered if that still happened, if that like was still a thing.
This
It
is where
definitely was.
this is where Laura's now just like taking a break from the stream. She's going off doing other things. She's like, okay,
Okay.
moving on.
Sayonara.
I just want to show this mug off. A recent purchase I got.
Go on.
I was actually going to get this for I was going to get this for Ristof's birthday, but it wouldn't deliver to his house.
See what it is.
And someone else bought it for me.
Oh.
Do you remember that heavy breathing meme?
Heavy breathing meme?
Yeah. I always get meme mugs whenever I can. Just like people make a
Nice.
lot of money out of this. Is print off a meme and put it onto a mug. I'm like, I'll have
I
it.
remember that, mate. I will bloody remember that. Yes, on
I love
PBS,
that.
public broadcasting will stop in the middle of a film and ask for money. Yes, so they still do it then. I remember.
really?
I remember when me and my mate were in America and we were watching TV, and then it all just stopped, and they were then doing a. I don't know if you remember this, minute. There was a show, a comedy show in the UK called Keeping Up Appearances. Have you heard of that?
Sort of. I haven't
Might
recognised
be-
the name, but I haven't. I
You
can't-
might be a bit young. It is a bit like early 90s. And they were just like introducing that to America, and they stopped everything. And they were like, we want you to spend all this money because we are going to start broadcasting Keeping Up Appearances. And then this like started bringing on the cast. And this was like, me and my mate were watching it. We were like, are we on drugs? Like, have we taken something? Like, what's happening?
Really?
Like, it was very strange, very, very strange. But I think, obviously, in the end, I mean,
It's a bit like self-promoting on Twitch. Speaking of which,
I think they just think like people will just keep giving the money, and then they'll show the rest of the film.
maybe it's like they need a certain amount of whatchamacallit to keep going. But yeah, it's a weird thing to happen on public television, isn't it? You think they'd yeah, we don't.
Not on network TV, but PBS, public broadcast. Yeah. I've definitely it was definitely PBS that was that we were watching. Network TV gets paid by commercial. Yeah. It's kind of the same here, same over here.
That's the thing. Do you actually watch TV anymore?
No, I don't
No,
think I've
me
watched
too.
proper TV in forever. I can't remember the last thing I actually watched on. Do you know what? Actually, the last thing I watched would have been the Eurovision Song Contest,
That's it. Same.
which was like in April or something.
Yeah, so probably the only thing I watch
Yeah.
on TV. Everything's streamed nowadays, bloody nowadays. But
I've
yeah,
not watched anything proper live. I've not watched any Strictly. I've not watched any Bake Off before anyone starts. So yeah,
no one's gonna
no
make.
idea.
Come on, please leave it off of the Bake Off questions. We get enough of those every
Oh
stream.
my god, no more Bake Off questions. Oh
Yeah.
my god,
Amazing.
Again.
I love a live TV event. That's why you're on Twitch, bruv. Oh yeah, I've never seen. Do you remember they used to do soaps in the UK? If anyone doesn't know, in the UK we have like, well, you probably everyone has soaps, I guess, but we have like these soaps like EastEnders. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Oh god, that was so out of key. Fucking hell. And they used to do. Do you remember they used to do live shows sometimes? Or like, and
Yeah,
they're
they
like,
do, like,
carry you,
you flipping
you flipping
blue rubber.
line.
Oh yeah, they do it like if it was like the 500th ever episode or something, or
Yeah, it's done
60
live,
years of
yeah.
Coronation Street. They do a little live one, and you can see them all shitting themselves, and something slightly goes wrong. Like, well, I didn't realise that there wasn't any beer in the tap, June. Move on.
Oh, the prop's not working, Stephen. It's not fucking working.
I love it.
Or like, someone on one of those shows could have said, "That's right, I killed Tony." see what the writers would have done then. Like just like complete off script, unintentional, just completely
Yeah,
fuck
that'd
up
be
like
great,
3
wouldn't it? If you got an
seasons
actor,
story
you got one of the
build up.
actors or that, and they went rogue and they started like going nuts. They're
That
like,
was
yeah,
me.
this is all a lie. You're all living in a soap.
He just gets a fork and starts pretending to stab someone to death on set. Yeah, it'd be great. Jinx.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah. Oh god, yeah, they like do live ones where they all forgot their lines. Yeah, it was amazing. It was amazing.
Amazing. Good old live.
Yeah, I remember that was like all the TV specials, but
It probably
yeah, those
happens
are the
more-
days.
It probably happens loads.
We just don't know. No
I
one
wouldn't
watches
know. I wouldn't know anyway.
Yeah.
Don't watch any TV. They probably do one every bloody week now, a live one.
Absolutely.
Saturday special.
Probably do. Right. Okay. change the subject to, or keeping it on chat track, is there anything on Twitch? Obviously, we won't mention names. Is there anything on Twitch you sometimes watch and like shamefully watch? Not shamefully. It wasn't shameful. It's guilty pleasures, all right? This is something that if let's just say if your mother came into the room and started seeing you watch it, it'll be a bit awkward, and you'd feel a bit. You'd have to try and justify what you watch. That's the sort of thing. That's the sort of thing we're going for. I'm not trying to say what the bad things, because I watch a lot of stuff and read a lot of stuff that my mother would call absolute trash, but my mum's taste is absolute trash. So.
You
know what I mean?
base your taste on what your mum would like.
I can't keep doing it. I've been talking to a therapist about it for ages.
Do you like this, mother? Do?
Please approve of what I'm reading, mother. What I'm watching, mother. Please approve of my hobby of hopscotch freestyle dancing. It's the thing. Check it out.
I'm sure your mum approves of your hobby of bath time modding or whatever you're doing.
Yeah. Bath time boob mod. That's what it's called. Yeah, it's a good pastime.
No, a staple for me on Twitch, and it's not a particularly guilty pleasure or anything, but it can be. People probably don't watch it because it probably be a bit boring, but I don't think it's boring. Is Games Done Quick? So they have
sick.
You know, they do like the marathon, I think they do 2 marathons a year, which last like a week. And I'll just have one of those on like bank, and I'll just have it on. Do you know what? They're great when you're working from home. You're on your own. You want sort of, you need that to sort of recreate that office kind of murmuring.
Yeah.
And I had that on, and it's got me through, like just watching, and nothing particularly exciting ever happens. But it's interesting in the same way. You're like, oh right, he's watching Tomb Raider, and she can clip through the wall and complete the whole game in like 10 seconds. Whereas some ones are slightly more like, there's ones where it's a speed run. Games Done Quick, for people that don't know, is a speed running event, like where people speed run games very, very fast.
If you don't know Grandma, right?
If you don't know Nana, all right. And there are some where they call them a speed run, but they are still about 6.5 hours, and you're like, I'm not gonna sit and watch that. I'm not gonna sit and watch you play Pokemon for 6.5 hours. Okay,
that sounds enthralling.
So, but then there are some people that are like, oh my god, this is amazing, this is intense, oh my god, and they're like ripping the skin off because they're loving it so much.
Yeah.
So but I do like it, and I have it on as a constant kind of, obviously when I'm not watching yourself or any of our other wonderful streamy friends. I'll have it on as a little murmuring in the background.
It is really nice. I remember you recommended it to me.
Wallpaper for the ears kind of thing.
Yeah, I watched when you last told me you were watching it. What did I watch? I watched a run of Psychonauts. Psychonauts?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was really fun. It's just nice. Yeah, it's nice because they're like having a little in the background explaining everything that they're doing and how they do it. It's really cool actually. Yeah, I did enjoy it.
There are some really good ones where you are genuinely impressed. You're like, oh my god, to find that's pretty good.
Yeah.
But it's the really long ones which are kind of not particularly fun.
Yeah, it depends because you can get games which last like 20 hours. I remember there was one on like if anyone knows, maybe boring. Like some of the people come here, they're probably like, I don't want to hear you talking about videos again, guys.
Video games.
Here we go. But what was it? Like Dragon Age, Inquisition, a very long game. Like speedrun it in like an hour. It's like, how does it even work? Or Doom Eternal, so someone like do that in. They went to a certain rock and like did this with their mouse, wick, and then went through like to the end of the level. And they did that every time. They just find a certain rock, wick, and get to the end of the level, and that was the speed run.
Yeah.
So GG. Well done, guys.
Well done. Skills,
absolutely. Laurie says, cat and cute puppy vids. Way too much time on this. Oh yeah, I'm a bit of a sucker for cute puppy vids.
Puppy one.
Cute cats.
Simon likes a good dog video. There's one that Simon looks at all the time. I can't remember.
Makes him happy.
I can't remember the name of the dog, but it basically just a very lovely dog running around and getting constantly fed by its owner. I can't remember what it's called. Yeah.
So it just brings instant joy. I need one of those. I need something like that. Just like looking at it and go,
Have you seen those videos where they're like I can't remember, they're sort of called like, instant satisfaction. It's basically like people like cutting through soap or like or like stirring something or whatever. It's supposed to be like, it's a bit ASMR.
Oddly satisfying. What's the Reddit page of that one? Yeah, people like painting as well. It's like, paint that wall. Like such a good looking wall. Sort of thing. I could just hear myself really loudly in my own ears saying that, and just thinking, it sounds a bit gross.
Very, very, very loud.
Very loudly. No, with Twitch, I not a guilty pleasure. Actually, this isn't. People might find it strange though. There's this dude. I wish I could shout him out. But I can't remember his name. I watch. Maybe he doesn't want me to shout. Some streamers don't like being mentioned, so I'll mention his name anyway. But he does like streams where he's, like lo-fi. We're listening to the lo-fi girl right now on stream.
Mhm.
That's just, great little animation of this girl doing her homework or whatever, and this lovely lo-fi music in the background.
It's genuinely a really good little thing, that, isn't it?
It's sick.
And I know loads of
little
people
loop.
use it, but it's just such a nice little thing to have on.
But a guy has got he's obviously taken that concept for Twitch, and he's got like the nicest fucking looking office, like imaginable. And he's there like typing away. So he's doing work. It's like work with me. So he's working. Sometimes I have him up on my screen. He's got this lovely lo-fi music, and he's in this beautiful office. And I'm here in my little home office, wanted to die, but it just helps me. It helps me study. I'm thinking genius. He's come up. He's got a good idea that he's just gone with. And
Yeah, that sounds good. I could get into that.
Yeah, he's a good old chap. I don't know if I can even flip him. I won't be able to find him because I'm in the town between stream, and that's our follow. I don't think we follow him as this channel. My other channel does, but so yeah, I can't even promo him because I cannot remember his name. That's the problem with Twitch names, right? A lot of people have their names which are like Sky Sun 92065.
Oh, yeah.
So it's really hard to remember what they're called. And
I forgot it already.
exactly, that's why you need a good solid name like Town Between.
Good solid.
Good solid nine. Not to diss that guy. He's a great streamer. Beautiful streamer. Beautiful streams. I mean, not beautiful streamer. Oh god. But yeah,
Fucker.
there you go. Go on, fuck. So that's that. Yeah. So I watch him. Sometimes like the front page on Twitch. No, I'm not sure. No, I won't say anything.
Are you going to say something about hot tubs or something?
There's no shame in doing some research into what I'm just trying to research our own channel prospects, and if I somehow sleep onto hot tub streams, it's because I'm thinking what we could do to broaden our audience.
So you say
it's got nothing
we
to
need
do
to do a
with
hot tub stream.
wanting to see people in hot tubs. It's just something to do with wanting to think what we could possibly just inspiration. Shut up, God.
Right, I'm holding you to that. Next stream, you're gonna have to be in a hot tub.
If we get to 50 followers, a hot tub stream.
Hot tub stream. Deal.
That's it. Laurie says,
Can't wait to get a hot tub.
yes, I've got like a little blow up one. We can go in that one. Let's have some beers and I'll set up the laptop webcam
Deal.
and get some cigars.
Get it started now, mate. We're nearly there.
Yeah.
Get it warmed up.
But we'll go from 50 followers. I'll just go like this.
And total ban.
I expected something a lot different from that. So what does Laurie say? My shame, guilty pleasure is I'm a very serious fan of the New York Yankees and follow every pitch, every inning, every game, every bit of news that comes out, including now the off season, which is called the hot stove. I watch endless Yankee vids. I'm guessing Yankees baseball.
Oh, I don't know.
Yankees? I think it is. New York Yankees. I think it's baseball.
Or is it like American football?
I bet baseball. You bet football. Whoever wins gets a $5. Good.
Hot tub stream.
yeah, gets hot tub stream. Joanne says you can read
Joanne, go on. Thing that annoys me about hot tub streams is it's never a real hot tub, just cheapo paddling pool in their lounge. I mean,
genius. Joanne's
people
done a
do
lot of research on this.
Hot tub actually in their house, like a full on. It's got to be like plumbed in to the house.
Yeah.
$9,000.
She ain't wrong either. It is literally like a little paddling pool. It's like, here's my paddling pool. Hey guys. I don't know how that would do for us, but
I don't know. Like as well, like surely doing a hot tub stream. I mean, this is probably showing my age and showing my job, but very dangerous. Very dangerous ordeal going on. Lots of wires and water and things. Couldn't have that in my house, I'm afraid.
If you're in the hot tub for too long, it might destroy a certain something, and kill off certain things in one's body.
What do you mean?
Like hot water, being in a hot place, keeping them in a hotness for a certain amount of time, trying to keep it PG.
About your eyes?
Yes, my eyes. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, you don't want those
keep
eyes.
a certain pair of eyes in a hot tub for too long. Gonna really kill your eyes.
The first rule of hot tubbing: don't leave your eyes in there.
Don't leave your eyes. Not exactly. They get all wrinkly and you can't see properly ever again.
Enough hot tub talk.
Enough hot
Getting
tub
vile
talk.
now.
Well, I don't know, man. I think if we ever did a hot tub, it would have like a floating, would have a proper hot tub, have like a little floating table, some
Yeah.
beersies, big cigars,
Yeah.
party hats,
Sombreros. Yeah. I was gonna say, some
sombreros,
kind of hat wear. Yeah.
and some duckies.
Duckies,
And
yeah. I'll get it booked in.
Get it booked
Something for the
in.
new year, maybe when it starts.
something
like,
to
you know,
something to encourage viewer
something to aspire to.
participation. If you want to see the hot tub stream, you need to give us some.
Drop us a follow.
Drop
give
us a
a
follow.
donation or
That's
something
it.
else.
Well, all we need to do now is get us to 50, so that's all we're looking for, and then you can get. I don't know if we should be promising hot strip. Maybe 100 for hot strip. What do you think? Or 200 for
Mate,
hot
I'll do a
tub?
hot tub. If we get one more follow, I'll do a hot tub.
Oh God, don't say that. But yeah, what we will do one day. So after this, not after this stream, but we will have a chat around what we're gonna have some plans in place, some sort of like incentives, stuff. Right,
Yeah,
we
we need
totally
some proper stuff,
discussed this prior stream.
We totally did.
Um,
Always.
yeah, we'll
We're
have
always
some,
so prepared.
so prepared, man. I watched baseball in the hot tub.
It
Laurie,
was baseball.
It-
It was baseball, so you won. There you go.
oh yeah, I
'Cause
know.
I said
Yeah.
football, didn't you?
I remember.
Did you already go through this?
I could tell. Do you want to know how many it was baseball? Such an interesting and fascinating story. It's going to bring a lot of laughter and joy to everyone watching. And I think, wow, gosh, what a story.
Go
War of the
on.
Worlds. Tom Cruise wore a New York Yankees hat and was like, "Hey, I love baseball," and that's how I know New York Yankees are a baseball team.
Right. Good story.
There you go. There
It's always
you
Tom Cruise, isn't
go.
it?
It's always
Always
Tom
Tom
Cruise. I got a thing for him. I really
thing.
appreciate the acting in Mission Impossible. I think it's fantastic.
Tom
And-
Cruise is a very short man as well, like us.
I was gonna
I say us.
say, hold on.
Whoa!
Oh, no, before you said
Spoilers.
no, spoilers.
Spoilers.
Come on, like our demographic want to think we're at least like 6 foot or something.
To be fair, on the last stream, you were really adamant that you were 6'7",
No, what?
and I had to talk
It
you
was
off. You were like, "No, I am 6'7", Ristov." I'm like, "You're 5'7".
I meant 5 foot, not
Oh,
even
yeah.
5'7". I think it's 5'6", if anything. Yeah, definitely not 5'7", just or maybe. Tom is an old man now, almost 60, and he's still
60, old Tommy. Still
You
does
know,
his own stunts.
still does his own stunts and puts his own makeup on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, gets his own Scientology friends to help.
Yeah, just inject what are they called? People do that, don't they? They inject stuff into their faces. I'm not talking about just Botox. I'm talking about like actual like
Or like blood of
It's
like.
quite questionable
other-
actually. It's like is it stem cells or something like that? They push into their faces.
Oh yeah.
I bet he does that.
Like
probably.
regenerative material.
Mm. It's
And
quite
the
nice.
like.
But that's for the very very rich. So
The very vain.
should we take a quick little? We've hit our hour mark. Should we take a quick little break. Go for
Do you
your
have a loo break?
wee wees and. I
I
probably
need the
shouldn't
loo
say that. I
quite
don't need
bad.
to announce that, do I? Let's game for me.
I'm happy to
Sorry.
announce that I need the loo. Very happy.
All right.
Very
so,
happy. If
will
we were in a
we-
hot tub, we wouldn't have a problem.
absolutely.
Hey!
Hey-o! it's the multicolour water stream. All right, we'll be back with another hot topic to see us off. So we look forward to seeing you guys in like, pardon me,
2
a
minutes.
minute, 2 minutes, 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Brrp. Be right back.
Burp.
Yeah, wait a second. Let's pop this on. I'm acting like I'm not even
Alright.
live. We are live, and they can actually hear me, and I can't hear anything else.
Yeah, we can all
There
hear
we
you,
go.
dude. We can hear
Okay,
you.
sorry about that. Always got to
can hear you.
cover counts, you know. That's
I'm
my
assuming we can hear
thing.
you.
Look at that. Oh, who's that with those cute little
Oh God, what is that?
this cute little what are those things
What
called?
is that? Is that some kind of? Is that like?
Was the handsomest
Something-
boy?
Is it something like mashed up or something on the street? Not sure what that is.
like a squash bug or something on the page? Something like that. I'm looking very pink at the moment. I think
I'm super pink. I don't like.
it's
I
just
think
our,
I'm
it's just our
lighting.
natural hue, man. I think.
Okay.
I've
It's all this red lighting.
all these bloody red lights you keep
All
around
these
your
bloody red
home.
lights.
I think I've got my flipping. Do you know what? I think my flipping. Everybody, a little bit of fun little fact, right? Cameras and the light sources we use have a different. The light comes out at like a different like what was it hertz? So in the UK our light bulbs are 50 hertz. So crazy. So I've realised my camera's had some flickering because of the light. It's a crazy thing. That's so boring, but I don't know. I don't even know what
are you
hertz.
on
Oh
about?
man,
Are
but
you having a breakdown? What's
just
happening?
listen. I might. As you can see, my camera no longer is flickering. The lights are like light bulbs in the UK. They put out different. What was HC? I don't know. Hertz something. I'm really gonna stop talking. Okay. So welcome back everyone to the stream. This is what we do. We have to do it. We do it each midway point. We appreciate everyone who's showing up. You're all lovely. If you're enjoying the stream, please drop us a follow.
So.
We are trying to get up to the old 50 mark so we can become affiliates. We do this every Sunday. And we have not failed to provide. Sometimes we do an extra.
Not actually. What's this? What number is this? Is this fifth one?
Sixth? I think it's number 6.
Oh, sixth one. Oh my
Sixth
God.
one. Oh my goodness gracious. So everything we do, you can see all our old stuff on YouTube. We put it all up on YouTube and on Spotify. You can follow us on Twitter and on YouTube and on Twitch, most importantly. So we appreciate your support. It means a lot. And we just hope you're having a good time. And yeah, we're gonna
cash, innit? It's just a nice cash experience for everyone.
Today's stream is very much off the cuff. We're just rocking it by ear. We'll have some more planned ones coming up to sort of like whet thine appetites for something more juicy and more special. So let's keep an eye out. Planned, yeah. Keep an eye out on the Twitter, on the Twitch, and on the Discord, and so keep up to date. That's pretty much it. I think that's a little cheap bit of self promo, and also
nice bit of promo there.
There you go, mate. And
good bloody work.
That's it. Right. So Ristoff, we're gonna do the next little bit of the stream. We always do this. We have a first half, and we have a break, and then we do our last bit. Doesn't mean that's not saying we're ending now at all, but we do this part, and this is normally like either we sort of split it up into moral dilemmas, riddles, or just general questions, which we can all engage with viewers and streamers alike. So I will leave it to you, mate.
Right. So again, coming from a Richard Herring's emergency questions, 1001 emergency questions.
Credits to them for providing us with streaming content. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Even though it's probably what he streamed or whatever, but either way, we're using it as inspiration. We're kind of like tweaking it here and there, so no offense.
You know what?
Way.
What we could do is you could read out a question from that, right? And I could give you a genuine, original, authentic question in like a similar vein. And then, God, my laugh is awful, isn't it? I just noticed that. People in the chat, let me know. Actually, it probably hurt my feelings, but I've been listening.
Did you say your laugh?
I've been listening over to our streams. So it's like I'm like, oh my God.
I've not noticed you having an awful laugh. So it can't be that bad.
Badger dying.
It can't be that bad. It's probably not as bad as mine. Where, like, if I'm in real life, I'll just go like that.
Won't say nothing.
No, did you not hear that?
You joking? No, I heard nothing.
It was like a proper like that. Did
what
you hear
was that? No, you're reaching a frequency beyond.
The mic can't pick up my laugh. It's basically like a muttly laugh, like a proper breathy, like just a one like yeah.
God, okay, Mike's obviously not as good as we thought it was.
There you go. You get what you pay for. Which was in this case for me 0.
Absolutely.
Hello, Hollow Noobs here.
Minutes laugh goes on for hours. Brutal.
Get it on loop.
I live in thine dreams.
How are you, Hollow? How is it going?
Yeah, welcome, Hollow.
Hollow's been playing some excellent games recently.
Flipping heck, we haven't got that. Hollow has this really cool function where he does like a.
Let me try and figure it out.
Let's see if this works. But we don't have that.
Excellent stream. A very, very, a very good stream. Very professional stream.
Oh, ayo! Yeah, so I mean, kind of worked, but we don't have the pop-up little video, which we'll look into. I'll look into for next stream, Ristoff, mate. We'll get it sorted, mate. We'll get it sorted.
When I say we'll get it sorted, you'll get it sorted.
I'll get it sorted. I'll get it sorted.
Right, so I'm going to ask you some of these stupid questions, yeah?
I hope Fallen Order is all fun and games. Mr. Noobs is what he's playing. Fallen Order, Jedi, Star Wars.
Oh, yeah,
that's my lightsaber impression.
Star Warsy chomps.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Oh God, sorry about that, mate. My flipping Twitch. You can post a link. Hollow Noob. My flipping. I need to sort out Streamlabs. He's so naughty.
Oh.
He's so naughty. Naughty Streamlabs.
Oh, the bot. Yeah, the bot's coming like.
The bot's been an absolute dickhead.
Please refrain.
Oh, hello. There it is. I've got it. I can see it. So I'll definitely check that out. Thank you, man. I'll copy that and I will look into it.
Our bot is so. He's like super touchy. Isn't
Bad
it?
it.
Anything,
Yeah,
you can't
but
do anything.
it's the
You can't
Streamlabs
say
bot, man.
anything.
That's why we normally use OBS instead of Streamlabs OBS, which I was using for a long time. OBS is definitely the way forward. But I'll look into Mr. Mod. I'll write that down on my notes.
Calm your pipes, Mr. Mod.
Calm it.
Thank you.
Calm it. Right, so anyone who's just joined.
Right.
Oh my shit.
Are you ready for one of these weird questions? Yeah.
Give it to me.
Go for it. Okay, so if you had to have a tail,
Yeah.
would you like a tail, like a
Like an animal tail.
animal tail? Would you prefer one like a rabbit, a monkey, or a donkey?
Or a donkey.
You've got a choice of a
There's
rabbit, a
obviously
monkey,
no
or a
one
donkey.
would want a donkey tail. It would have to be a monkey because it'd actually be handy. Monkeys can grip onto stuff depending on the breed of monkey. You can actually do stuff like that.
It's quite hard to disguise though.
Well,
if
I
you
think it'd
wanted
be
to.
pretty sick. I think people wouldn't be like, "Oh my god, monkey tail." They'd be like, "Oh, that's
I'm
so
pretty sure
sick,
they
bruh."
would be if you turned up somewhere and you had a fucking monkey tail. I think they'd be like, "What the hell's going on here?"
And I'd be like, "Check it out. I've got a tail because I am the newest form of human.
The
Look
newest
at,
form
look
of
at me
human.
in envy.
Human 1.2.
The 1.0 monkey-tailed human. What about you?
I mean, I see your logic with the monkey tail. It'd be handy. You could swing from it, or you could grab things or whatever. But a rabbit tail, nice and easy to disguise. So
And
no
kinda cute.
embarrassment there.
Sort of get out
And
and your little
cute, yeah.
monkey, your little rabbit tail. Yeah, that's pretty cute.
Cute, you know. Although kind of a bit weird as well. A bit kind of might look a bit like under clothes. You might be a bit like, oh, what's what is that?
It's like a weird modification you could put on. I think obviously the
Gosh.
rabbit tail is like it's like the easiest one, but
Not going for donkey tail though. Anyone going for donkey tail? So we've got Hollow Noob going for monkey for sure. Wrap it around your waist like a belt. Stealth tail. Nice,
tail.
excellent point there.
very cool.
And Laurie, monkey, you could use it as a very fashionable wrap.
Look at them; they're both thinking about fashion. I'm like, I want to climb
Very
trees better.
Very fashion focused viewers here.
Okay, right. I'm gonna take that
No one gone
question
for donkey.
and adapt it. Right, this is for
Go on,
everyone,
okay.
including Ristop. What would you rather
God.
have? Like, if you had to have on your face a muzzle or a
God.
beak, what would you have? A muzzle or a beak? And
A muzzle? What do you mean by a muzzle?
like a dog's muzzle, like a wolf's muzzle, like a muzzle of a
Like a
bear.
snout, okay, right, okay.
Or you can have a snout. So you can have muzzle, snout, or beak, or fish mouth.
Oh, fish mouth.
And
Let's just throw in fish mouth.
and
at the very
whichever
end
one
there.
you choose, what sort of type would it be? What animal would it come from?
I'd go for the dog muzzle thing.
You just have a dog muzzle on your face.
Yeah.
Okay, and what type of dog? What breed?
I don't know, something nice, like nice, reliable kind of a
Pug.
Labrador. Schnauzer, maybe a Schnauzer actually. Then you can get the mustache with it.
Ooh.
Actually, no, that would be frightening, wouldn't it?
I think I'd have a beak, man. I think a beak, like
You'd have a beak.
yeah, you like
I
crack
wouldn't have a
walnuts
beak.
with it and stuff.
What?
Yeah, man, like
Yeah,
a
but you'd have
parrot
a
beak.
fucking beak. It'd be horrendous.
Would it be horrendous?
It'd be like having an exposed bone.
I bet you could like open bottles off it and stuff. Like,
You could do that with your normal mouth.
no, you can't. It's bad for your teeth. Not when you got like a.
You
beak.
wouldn't have any teeth if you had a beak.
Yeah, but you don't need
You
to have
wouldn't
teeth.
grip it.
Your beak.
Just like it wouldn't. You wouldn't have any purchase.
What? But if I was like an eagle's beak, you know they eat everything. So
An eagle's beak. Oh, like a
Uh,
little like curved.
like a little curve. I'm gonna say it's my nose. And then, you know.
Okay.
Laurie says shove. Oh, a muzzle? Hell no. Then I couldn't shove food in my face. But what are you talking about? Muzzles, you can shove food in your face. It'd be easier to shove food in your face, surely. Like the way
I think
dogs
like a
eat.
muzzle is like when you get. You usually get
Oh,
a
yeah,
muzzle
yeah,
for
sorry.
a dog, don't
Yeah,
you?
yeah.
To stop the.
I should have said snout. What I'm saying when I say muzzle, I mean like a dog's muzzle is like a dog's snout. I think that's the technical term for it. A muzzle goes over a mouth, but muzzle is the correct term, right? If you said someone's got like a muzzle, like if you had a muzzle, it'll be like the mouth of a dog.
I believe you.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what I meant.
Totally believe you.
Right, go on, give us another fact. Well, no one's actually answered my question in chat, which is obviously because it's too hard and too deep, and hits people too much on an emotive level.
Laurie had a good go. Laurie.
Oh yeah, she
you
did.
know,
I want to talk about. I can't ask too much, can I?
It's not going nuts. Right. Would you rather live in a treehouse or in a bouncy castle?
Oh,
Yeah, I
mate,
mean
that's
live. You've got to
so
actually live in it.
easy. Treehouse,
You've got-
definitely. There's no
Yeah, I'm
dimensions
trying
to it, mate.
think of-
Like, think about it. That's a bad question because treehouses you could have like anything. I mean, you know what I mean? It can be
Yeah.
massive.
It's a pretty bad question.
It's a
I'm
pretty
trying to
bad
think of any
question.
benefits to living in a bouncy castle.
Not at all. If it rains, you're fucked. If you know, it'll be really annoying walking around. Might have one nice sleep in
mean-
the summer in it. That's about it.
But you could probably. I mean, you could take it anywhere though, couldn't you? I suppose.
No.
You could take it, blow it up
What'd you
anywhere.
take it?
Yeah, you
just,
could.
Just depack your bouncy castle. Put it on your backpack.
Mate. I'm with you. I'm treehouse all the way. I'm just trying to fight bouncy castle corner for some
He's
reason.
been devil's advocate for the bouncy castle. That's fair enough. You are the question master here, so you got that difficult job.
Okay, let's find a better question than that painfully easy one.
Yeah, dude.
Um,
Everyone says treehouse. Bouncy houses blow away in the wind. Yeah, they do. That's true. That's the thing.
well, that could be good. That might be like a ride.
Getting you to work on time, I don't know.
Yes. Hi. Here's my house. Right. What one thing that you are currently not allowed to do would you most like to do?
Hmm.
Don't get funny. Some nice clean answers here, people.
I would like to go to Australia. How's that
Nothing,
sound?
Joshy.
That's a good one. Hmm.
Currently not allowed to do. Would you like to do? Don't know. What am I not
I
allowed to
don't know, I'm
do?
pretty easy to please, to be honest. I mean, what am I not allowed to do? Quit work? That'd be nice. I guess I am
Yeah,
allowed to
that'd be
do
good.
that, technically. It's just me holding. Well, what about you, mate? I can't think of anything.
I can't think of anything that I'm not allowed to do. I'm
Maybe travel
I'm
easier, but that's so boring. Let's think of something exciting rather than
regretting, but even then, yeah, I'm not like I don't know.
Break into
yeah,
Restov's house.
Pretty bad. You're allowed to do that. Mate. I can give you a key.
We'll take away the excitement I have every Thursday night.
What way you just sat outside?
Just
I've
trying-
seen you.
just trying to
there.
shiver the
I've
door.
Seen you. Don't think that no one can see you. Okay.
Yeah, they're just there out the
can
window.
see you
They're
out there.
just going. Not again. When will he ever get it?
I'm on the phone like Simon is outside again. All right, what do I do now? The police know.
He leaving me, he's
I'm not doing
harmless.
Just keeps eating all the bird food. Birds haven't got anything. Okay, right. Let's find
Hollow
something
Noob
better
says
than
go to space. You know who's stopping you from going to space, mate? You're allowed. Just need to get the money up, right?
Yeah, you can go to space.
Yeah, it's not stopping you.
I think Hollow Noob would be good in space. I can imagine it'd be a very
That's
like,
an insult.
chilled experience for sure.
You'd be better off in space, Hollow Noob. That's what
If I
you're
went
trying to
into
say.
space with anyone, it'd be Hollow Noob because he'd be like, yeah, everything's fine. We're just going to space. I'm like, yeah, okay. If I went into space with someone else, I'd be like, oh my god, what are you doing?
Mate, I would it's a I mean, I'll be technically you would be allowed, I'm sure. But Laurie says slap the shit out of someone. Well, there you go.
Again, technically allowed.
So do I? Well, no, that's not allowed.
Well, it's not. I mean, it's not
Depends
allowed.
to
But
what
like,
extent. No, still depends on the person.
yeah,
I mean,
it's possible, I suppose.
I can depends how you do it, mate. If you got like, I don't know, nice feathered gloves on or something like that. Yeah, man. I would just say, I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. It was a bad question.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Oh, I'd tell you what. Like, this is something I'd like to do. Really boring though. But in
Go on.
England, there's so much private land where you're not allowed to go or walk or do
Oh,
stuff.
that's quite a good one, actually. Yeah.
So I'd be
a
like,
bit
if
of
I
a-
could just do what I wanted around those, walk in them, go see some nice places without having to fucking some rich guy who owns half the
Yes.
nature beauty, the
That's
beauty
quite
spot.
a good one. Go into some of those private houses where they've like bought up all the
Yeah.
decent artwork of the world.
Yeah,
Where
yeah,
they
they
own
can't see. And I know in Scotland, there's a thing called the Roma's Rights or something like that, so you can actually walk anywhere. So there's no one can stop you from walking over land and stuff. If we had that in England, that'd be great. But that's probably one thing I'd do. That sounds really boring,
Yeah,
not very
they-
exciting. But
I was gonna say something, but it would give away our location, so I won't do it.
yeah, it's not. I've already seen. I know. Hollow Noob's tried to dox me twice already, so I'm only joking. Yeah, go on then.
Okay. What if I don't understand this question?
Next one.
Yeah, next.
Next.
Would you rather be able to see through walls or get an all-expensive first-class trip to Madagascar?
Pardon? Would you say see through walls or first class trip?
All expenses paid, first class trip to Madagascar.
Or see through walls.
see-through walls.
What is it?
Yeah.
Can you see through walls permanently, or is it like can you switch it on and off? Because I wouldn't want to always see through walls. You know what I mean?
It doesn't give.
Let's just
that kind
assume
of
that you can
detail, but that
turn
is
on and
quite-
off,
That's
right?
quite a good question, actually.
I'd say see through walls, obviously.
Yeah, but if you saw through walls all the time, that would be more of a curse than a gift, surely.
Yeah,
if
exactly.
you
That would be a
couldn't see
curse.
walls-
That would be a curse. So if it was just a general, if you could turn it on and off again, obviously see through walls. Otherwise, yeah, totally, you'd want to go to Madagascar. I heard it's quite lovely.
I know nothing about Madagascar.
It's nice beaches. It's got lemurs and lovely food
Lemurs.
and small airports.
Lemurs and-
There you go. Jan says, "There's cars in New York you can't get to because it's on farmer's field and fenced off. Bastards. That's it, innit?
Bastards.
Absolute bastards.
Bloody bastards.
I'll take a refund
Fencing
of the
off
cash on the trip."
castles.
Yeah, I know. Can you believe it? You can't see. That's my castle. That is.
That's my
My
castle.
family built it in 1895. Wait. I'm really
1895?
shit. with
Very
dates.
modern castle.
Yeah, okay. You know what I'm saying.
Fresh castle.
But yeah, that's absolute bullshit. Lauren Hinch says, "I'll take a refund of the cash on the trip. Good idea. You wouldn't want to go. You wouldn't want a nice all expenses trip paid to Madagascar, then, Laurie, eh? I mean, you might be missing out. You could go to a nice hotel, nice beaches. I don't know. Yeah, I do invisibility. Not visibility, see through walls.
Yay.
Okay, I've got. Let me work on that question and give you one in advance.
Go on, yeah. Please adapt.
Adaption.
React.
Would you rather be able to teleport to a very specific location in France whenever you liked, or have an all expenses paid trip to Japan for a month? That's better, I'd say.
I'd go for the teleport to France.
Really?
Like. Yeah.
Just that one specific location in France.
Because technically, you could do both.
Yeah, that's true. Well,
Like, you could teleport back and forth to France as many times as you like, save up some pennies, go to Japan for a month.
it's a good point. It's a good point. That was a shit adaptation of the question, but the question was pretty shit to begin with, I think.
The money you'd save, you know.
Oh, yeah,
just
on those
being able
ferry
to, like,
crossings. Fuck me.
teleport to France.
Yeah.
So, but you know,
Is what is.
I see you thinking there. I see you thinking, mate.
Thanks, man.
I see you working out.
Thanks, bro.
Did you ever consider a career in dentistry?
Did I ever consider a career in dentistry? How did you know? I've always thought about being a dentist. No, I've never ever considered that. What? This
why
this
would you?
book, man. how about you? Did you ever consider a career in dentistry?
Not in a million
There you
bazillion
go.
years.
Easy. Laurie said she'd teleport to France. And Joanne says really fast booze cruise. Japan for a
Really
month.
fast
is
booze creams. Yeah, good shout.
Yeah, that's true. And Japan for a month's expensive as heck. Yeah, Holo noob, same. That's what I'd do. I'd be all up on that Japan trip.
It is
So-
expensive, but you could save.
But I think they're letting
intend to
people in
save
now,
and
you
do
know, this whole-
that very thing.
Yeah, the whole
Stop
pandemic
smashing my
then, man.
dream.
They probably won't
Oh, yeah,
let us back
pandemic
in
might
for
be an issue.
ages. Yeah. Teleport.
Might be an issue.
No, Laura's never thought. No, I don't think many people have, Laura. It's a weird question, but we appreciate the effort of the author.
Okay. Is there a TV theme tune that haunts you? It's a bit of like an earworm that kind of gets in there and you're like, "Ugh." TV theme tune.
Minerva.
Or any kind of theme tune, I suppose. Any kind of.
Any kind of song that I even slightly like will get stuck in my head for like months on end, and I won't be able to stop thinking about it. There's nothing like really. I don't think there's like that Baby Shark when that came out, and everyone was.
Oh, God,
I used to
yeah.
work in like a retail. I think when that was coming out, and it was just. Oh my god!
Baby shark,
fucking
and it's in there again.
Dickhead. Yeah, it was unbearable. And for some reason, my colleague was like filmed herself and thought it was hilarious on like one of these probably TikTok things on a pony going, "Baby," I was like, "Oh, that's great, well done." So what the fuck? So, like seriously, great. Oh god, my brain. Around the twist theme. Oh yeah.
Yes.
Have you ever felt like this?
Strange things happen.
Going round the
That's a good song.
Absolute
I can't
banging
remember any-
beat.
Oh no.
Was that
Is it
Australian as well? Around the twist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're in like a lighthouse or something, weren't
That's
they?
it. Yeah, I remember.
Love a bit of around the
Absolute
twist.
banging. I mean, Yeah, no, it's probably really can't think of anything. Can't think of anything. Can't think of
Can't think of
anything.
anything.
Sunday afternoon, you know how it goes.
Theme tunes.
I'll sing the theme
Love the theme
tune.
tune.
Write the theme tune.
Right. Oh no, hang on. I was just going to read that one. I'm pretty sure I've read that one before.
So this
Wow.
Lidl's own is so disgusting. Anyone avoid this drink? It's no, sorry Lidl, please sponsor us. It's so
Get
gross.
in there for that little sponsorship.
Get in that Lidl's bloody little sponsor. Let's go.
If you were compiling an album called Now That's What I Call Shit Music from all the pop music ever created, now this says what 12 tracks would be on it. I think 12 might be a bit rich.
Okay. 12
So, like,
tracks.
maybe
Oh
one or
no,
two.
come on, we can go. Oh, that's a pretty good one. Proper shit.
Proper shit. Now that's what I call shit.
That's what I call shit.
Doesn't have to be 12. Just any that you think, you know. What do you reckon?
Okay, yeah, okay, I don't know if this is. I don't think this song's shit, but I always remember listening to it. And that's just weird, man. Do you know what Billie Eilish's song? Is it Bad Guy? And she's like, "Then I'm the bad guy, gonna kiss your dad guy." I was like, Billie, what the fuck, bro?
Is that the one that's like
Yeah, that's it.
That
So
one.
technically
I know
not a
what you
bad tune, but it's like kiss my dad. But I think she was like, how old is she? Like 16 or 15 then? I was like, why are you kissing people's dads, bro? That's really weird.
don't really get Billie Eilish.
And they'd be in a lot of
Don't
trouble
really
for
know.
that. But so that'd be on one of my shit lists. And then I'm Blue Apple D Apple Die. God, how the fuck?
Oh, yeah.
That song is
I'm blue,
hell.
dabba-dee,
And now it's gonna be in
dabba-da.
my head forever.
Yeah.
Okay, let's pick 4 each. Okay, so I think that maybe was a bit harsh on the Billie Eilish songs. It's not like bad. But really, really bad. WAP. I listened to that recently. That was absolutely shocking.
What's that, sorry?
WAP.
WAP? WAP?
WAP.
What?
WAP.
What's
Wet.
WAP?
It stands for wet arm.
Oh, I'm not, yes, I'm with you. Yes, I'm with you. Yeah.
I don't quite want to say it on stream. It's a little bit
Sorry,
naughty.
yeah.
I
I didn't, yeah.
just
I am aware of the tune. I am aware of the video.
I'm aware of the truth. Not that I'm just. By the way, there's probably a shitload more bad pop songs, but I don't listen to much. The only ones actually I do listen to will be like pushed in your face on YouTube, like push. From the 90s. I mean,
anything for me, it would be anything like Ed Sheeran related.
Oh,
I'm
Ed,
not
you
gonna lie.
God, the
Because
worst. No,
that
sorry,
is
Ed Sheeran.
continuously forced down your throat.
Respect the hustle
Like,
and whatever.
when
You know.
put any kind of radio station on, and you're like, oh god. What?
Yeah.
So yeah, anything Ed Sheeran-y.
Yeah. God damn. I remember Ed Sheeran he had a song called back when I was a kid. One of my friends, well, he's my his friend at the time. Yeah, I said that. Why am I making such a big deal? One of my friends, he wanted me to play
One of my
guitar
friends,
for him whilst he
Sheeran.
sang for this Ed Sheeran song called A. You know the A Team? They say she's in the
Oh,
class
yeah,
A
yeah.
Team. God, yeah, Ed Sheeran's. Yeah. Anyway, props to him for getting lots of money. He's all right. He's got a guitar and all
Yeah,
that, but the songs
good
are
for him.
fucking shit.
Good
they're,
for him.
they're the
Can't
worst. They
do
make me want to die inside.
Can't do it.
Yeah, that's a good point. I'd say my worst, anything by Ed Sheeran probably on there. But anything by Billy Ray Cyrus, says Laurie Unhinged.
I only know one song. By
I don't know
Billy Ray
anything.
Cyrus.
I don't know
I
anything
only know
by Billy Ray.
one. Achy Breaky Heart. I think.
Oh yeah, Don't Break My Heart. He put a banger. Wang Chung, Everyone Have Fun Tonight. Don't know that's the one.
Don't know that. As well, yeah.
Oh,
In
I'd-
Light.
Black.
This is where we need some kind of. We should have a Spotify kind of little googly thing.
Black Eyed
Place
Peas.
to find music.
Something like that. I remember them. They found them quite annoying. Vanilla Ice, Ice Ice Baby. Oh yeah, but that's a banger. I think.
Nice baby.
That's alright. That's alright, but fair enough, all person says. But to be fair, not like I actually actively listen to it. It's like, but I wouldn't say it's
You've
not
got it
a
on
banger
loop,
actually.
let's face it. You've got it on loop in the
Yeah,
bath
that's
while you're
true.
watching your Skyrim mod videos.
Really adds to the atmosphere. Absolutely nailing my. It's absolutely nailing
Nailing my
my childhood.
Mate.
Shit. Okay. How about you, mate? Both got colds, as you can see in the
Sorry for
moment,
coughing.
sniffing and coughing.
Yeah, Ed Sheeran. Do you know who? It's basically anything that is so like heavily, you get so heavily like saturated in stuff, don't you?
Yeah.
Where it's just on everything. And at the minute, it's fucking Adele.
Oh
Like you
yeah.
can't move for anything. And I don't. Before, like a couple of weeks ago, you could, if you were to say, "Oh, do you like Adele?" I would have been like, "Yeah, she's all right. I've never bought any of her records. I never will, but I don't hate the woman." Now I'm like, "Fuck off, Adele. Just leave it. Leave us alone,
Leave it,
Adele.
Joe. Leave it.
Leave me alone." Like just for 1 minute, and yeah. So that's what I can't do. Just when it's kind of like
Completely,
just
like, yeah.
constant, yeah.
As I think
You
some.
get
Go on. Carry on. Sorry, I interrupted you. I interrupted you, sir.
no, no,
Continue.
no, no, no. I was just gonna hate on Adele a bit more. Go on,
Come on, please,
please.
no, play more. Well, no, I was just as you were saying that thing that shoved down your face a lot. Like I never ever really listened to the radio. I recently started. Actually, when we started creating
Same.
this stream, because remember, I kept ripping into the radio too, because just on my dog walk in the morning, I'd put it on for a second because I couldn't be asked to go through my playlist before setting off. Obviously,
Um,
and then just like what they play. Like I swear to God, ready to every single time I got in the car, they'd have that Elton John and what's her name?
oh God, yes, I know exactly what you
Yeah,
mean.
Cold
Dua
Heart.
Lipa.
Dun, dun,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
dun.
yeah,
And I'm saying, look, just every single time I got in the car, that's all
yeah.
it played. I was like,
That is absolutely true.
I'm sure it's not an awful song, but if you play something about 50 times over, I'm gonna absolutely despise it.
Yeah,
So
any song, 50 times over, 25
this
million
is
times a
absolute
day.
banger.
Radio 2.
Yeah.
Please God.
I'll tell you what though, there's one song I listen to over and over and over and over again. Everyone in chat and Ristoff, this song, honestly, one of the top best songs ever.
Oh God.
Emily, it's called Emily by Joanna Newsom. Okay. Look, I don't normally spread off my music taste
Ooh,
at
no, he
all
doesn't.
because I think that's pretentious. No, not pretentious because each of but honestly, listen to this. Oh my God, I don't know if that's how you spell her name, but just type something like that roughly in. Absolute banger.
Emily Joanna Newsom.
But yeah. So anyway, yeah. How about you, man? What's your top three?
My top three, good or bad?
Bad, worst, or the one three you would think are the worst things ever.
Ed Sheeran, Adele, one more.
Or give me two more to make it difficult.
Yeah.
By the way, Hollow Noob,
That's
you
no.
need your top four too. And Joanne, even though Joanne's probably like, she's like timed out.
She's fallen.
She's in
drunk.
bed somewhere, yeah.
She's drunk. She's collapsed somewhere, probably under a table. I can't think of any. But yeah, I like you have never really listened to the radio, but then have had it on for A, the dog, and B, just having it
sweet.
on because you're not seeing people. It's just music in the background, and I can't. There's loads and loads of stuff that comes on, and I'm like, oh, I hate this song, but I can't remember it now.
Oh my God.
But anyway,
Oh my God.
go on.
Okay. Just to add on to this, because I can hear Ristoff's thoughts, and I've just lit up something in my head. I used to
Go
work. People might judge me for this. Any vegans in the chat, I'm really, really sorry, or vegetarians.
Uh-oh.
I used to work at a butcher's for literally 2 months when I got off university because I really needed a job, and they played Radio 1 every day, and Radio 1 every single day. They loop the same songs. I swear to God, I know because I've experienced it for 2 months on the dot. The same 5 songs throughout the day, no shit. And Little Mix, Secret Potion, was what just released. I haven't heard a song so many times in my life. Wanted
Oh my God, yeah.
to die. It was the worst. And there was loads of shit. That's the one that really drills in my head and makes me want to lose my. It makes me feel sick. Okay, and Joanne says she's just got a kid to deal with. No worries. Well, a big up to is it Little Man? Is it?
Wink.
Yeah. GG.
Strongly dislike Coldplay. Yes.
Oh,
excellent
preach.
choice.
I
Very
too
strongly.
feel that way.
Ed Sheeran as well from Hollow Noob. Yeah, excellent choice.
Shape of
Wait, this
You.
is the worst. Yes, it is the worst. Definitely.
Wait, this is
Yeah,
the worst?
Coldplay.
Yeah, Shape of
Coldplay is
not
is a
not a
no
fan.
from me,
I mean, back
for
when I was a
sure.
kid, I remember liking them, but yeah, no, I really
Oh,
like
do
them.
you know who's worse? I'll tell you who's worse than Coldplay. Snow Patrol.
Oh,
Oh.
hey, Snow.
Oh,
Oh, so in sync for stuff. Yeah, I'd absolutely despise them. Everyone needs to watch this who likes these bands. But fuck you. Like, look,
Sorry,
music's
everyone.
subjective, okay? You can like it, and we don't have to like it, and that doesn't mean we're bad
You can
people.
like it, you can go for it.
I tell you what, a band I used to adore. I really adored them. Though, do you remember Muse? When Muse did their first like 3
Oh, yeah.
albums, they were so good, and then they just got really bad. I think it's just a thing. Well, personally, I thought they did. Others might disagree. They got really spacey, like space and lasers and stuff like that, moons and saucers.
They used to be a bit more
They were so cool. Plug in Baby.
Radioheady, weren't
yeah,
they?
yeah, totally. Very more radio. That's exactly it. Radiohead, absolute bangers.
But yeah, then they got a bit kind of U2-y.
I don't know about that. You got a problem with U2, mate? We're gonna fall out. no, joke. I grew up with U2. That's the only reason.
I don't love U2, but
No, that's fair. It's fair. You can hate them. It's fine. I know. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right.
I mean,
it's
they're
only
not the
nostalgia.
cause.
It's only nostalgia that probably keeps me in love with them a little bit. But yeah. Cool. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good selection.
I think we did well on that one. I think we probably were
I need from Larden.
hated on quite a few little bands there, didn't
Yeah,
we?
sorry about that.
Sorry about it.
Top 3, Ristov. What's top 3 favorite bands? Just also here, off the top of your head.
Top 3 favourite bands.
Musicians. Or whatever.
Suede,
Never heard of
the
them.
Eels.
Oh, I love the Eels. Good choice.
You've never heard of Suede, did you say?
No.
You've never heard of Suede?
Mm-mm.
Jesus Christ.
Send them over to me. I'll check them out.
You've never heard of Suede, right?
No.
We're gonna have to think about our friendship and see how that goes forward.
I'll check them out. I'm going to listen to them afterwards. Third one.
I'm only kidding. Third one. Fleetwood Mac or something like that.
Oh, Fleetwood Mac. Good,
Maybe.
good bangers.
Yeah,
Do you know what?
Fleetwood Mac.
Okay, right. First of all,
Go on, what about you?
my top all time would be Elliott Smith. I mean, that's probably so many people's favourite. Elliott Smith. Alex G. Sandy Alex G. Absolute amazing.
Oh, I like Alex G. I'd never heard of Alex G until you sent me
So
through
I
a few
kept
things.
posting through too. And
He's on my playlist now.
Sparkle Horse. If you like the Eels, have you
yes.
heard Sparkle Horse?
You've mentioned Sparkle Horse.
Sparkle Horse and the Eels are so
yeah.
similar, and they came out at the exact same time. But
I'm gonna
unfortunately,
check those
Sparkle
out.
Horse took his own
You've
life.
definitely mentioned those.
But he's amazing. You should really check him out.
Forgetting actually, that was on my list.
What a
ages ago
name as well, Sparkle Horse. It's such a good name.
Sparkle
He is
Horse.
amazing. They're my top 3. Sparkle Horse. Oh, and Y would be the 4th one. Robert Randolph and the Family Band. Is that your favourite, Laurie? Never heard of them, dude.
No. The Family Band.
Good shout. We'll check them out. Put it in the Discord.
Send us your links. For God's sake.
My other half wants to voice his respect for Sparkle Horse. He's got good taste. Yeah, Sparkle Horse is amazing. Sparkle Horse is the sort of thing you just want to. When you listen to him, you just want to cry into your tea.
Oh, sorry.
But no, it's okay.
I'm
forgive you.
for sure going to be getting a bit Sparkle Horse.
Yeah, it's great.
Bit of Sparkle Horse.
He was great.
Right.
Chicago. Oh, Chicago. Do you know Chicago?
Number 246.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If your house was on fire, what 3 items would you definitely leave behind, or even surreptitiously throw into the flames when no one was looking? So 3 things that you don't mind leaving in your house when it burns down. I say when, if it burns down.
When probably will burn down. Haven't got my fire.
When I
fire
burn
smoke
your
yet.
house.
Yeah, Ristov does it. Yeah. That sofa could stay in there. It's a piece of shit. I've got like no items to my name, to be honest. Let's be honest. I've got a sofa. That's some house plants and some cutlery. Yeah, there you go.
The house plant that I gave you, mate.
Oh
Take
shit,
that with
yeah,
you.
that one.
That'd be the first thing that you take.
First thing. Oh god, Ristov's house plant. It was some sort of money plant, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Yeah, it's doing well. That one.
Doing well.
Doing well.
Mention it again.
What would I save though? All my most valuables: PC, guitar, PS5. That's probably it. Genuinely.
The main thing: PC and guitar. Joanne, anything that's got no emotional value but insurance claimable.
Oh, ding dong, ding dong.
Nice. Electric light, yeah. Good plan. Good plan.
Not a bad idea. housing insurance covers everything in your house, right? Like like what's it called? Contents insurance, isn't it?
Yeah,
Pretty
usually,
sure I've definitely got that.
depending on what it is.
Yeah,
If
dude.
it's under a certain value, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I would tell. I don't treat my valuables very well. Probably this
Welcome
microphone
back.
just gone.
Welcome back, Faisal. Carl Dragon. Welcome back, brother. Hope your barbecue's going well.
Yeah, absolutely. Laurie says my furniture can be torched. I feel you. Mine's all second hand. Laurie,
Might start a fire to get a decent telly. Yeah, good idea.
oh, not bad.
Burn the house
Did Ristov tell you
down.
how he got his telly? I don't know if you can say that on stream. So I was like,
Yeah, I got both. We've got 2 tellies, both from dead neighbours of my parents.
there you go.
Thanks. And that's also, I mean, we got loads from the dead neighbours. We got a set of 6 chairs, which I'm sat on right now. Are these bad boys?
Yeah, nice. I've
Nice
partaken on that
carved
seat.
chest, carved up chest with carved tables from Malaysia or wherever they were.
Oh, lovely.
Some quality stuff.
Yeah. Well,
So yeah,
can't take any of this with us. So
and they didn't. They did.
they really didn't.
It's in our house.
And now you've got a nice 4K TV. God bless.
Now I've got a nice 4K TV indeed, which is definitely haunted by the previous owners because it keeps doing weird things.
So you stop watching this shit.
Yeah.
Keeps trying to put Neighbours on, so you can watch that.
Forcing us to watch Neighbours at all hours.
My clothes. I can use a new wardrobe. Says Laurie. I need a new wardrobe. I wear the same things over and over again.
We've not got a wardrobe.
I haven't got a wardrobe either. I don't know what to talk about. I just use the floor.
Yeah.
It's pretty sad.
We've got another room where we just leave all our clothes.
Really? The clothes room. It's just a big mountain of clothes.
Room.
Just sort of dive in and come out changed.
There's like a little room above our. You've not been upstairs in our house, have you? I don't think.
No, I haven't. Well, not that you know of.
Yeah.
Sometimes at
Not
night.
with us there.
Yeah, not if you're there. No, I've definitely been upstairs. No, I'm joking.
I'll tell you what I would leave behind.
What's that?
We've got a chair in our living room, which you would have seen. It's kind of the chair on its own in the corner. It's like a big square, kind of minty green chair, which we got gifted by Simon's sister. And it's just a massive thing. We want rid of it.
You pied off.
But the main reason I hate it is because it's known, and not because of us, not for anything we've done, but only because of where it came from. Obviously, it came from Simon's sister's house. But it's been nicknamed the Jimmy Savile chair.
Oh, why?
Yeah, and I'm not sure why. And now it's in our house, so I'm a bit like,
burn it.
I don't
Burn it with fire.
want the Jimmy Savile chair in our house. So yeah,
I don't even want to know why it got that nickname.
Yeah, I don't want to know why.
Kill it with fire. So Laurie says, "Me too, Ristov. I have a dead neighbour's TV in my room." Wow, what's up with that? What you
God
guys?
bless those dead neighbours.
Thanks, says Fazy. No worries, Fazy boy. Good to see you back, mate. Yeah. All right. I mean, so you get rid of that. Yeah. Give me one more. Give me another one.
Give us another. It's the dog.
Oh, sounds full. I thought it was in the music. It's like a howling noise in the music.
It's the dog being upset because he's not had his tea. Probably.
He never was talking to you.
Boring.
Most people know we are currently having some hot starter questions to help you guys in your future relationships build up good conversations. Oh my god, I can't string together a sentence. Something about that. Ice-breaking things, because as you can tell, me and Ristov are quite socially awkward. Well, actually, he's very socially all right. I'm a little bit weird. I'm not like those other girls. You know what I mean?
I'm a little bit weird.
I'm a bit quirky.
You're not socially awkward at all.
I have an emergency questions book as well for when people come over. John, very handy, mate.
It's probably the same book, John.
You should sort of slip it out. I'm like, okay, sounds good.
Okay, so this is a bit of a personal one potentially. What is the best non-sexual thing that has ever happened to your genitals? Non-sexual, but a nice experience nonetheless.
Okay. Do you know what? I'm really thinking hard here, man. I just.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Who said that? Yeah, Joanne says comfy knickers. That's a good idea. That's probably
Comfy
would be like
knickers.
a nice fitting pair of pants that don't give you constant wedgie. If that's probably a thing we suffer as men, I would say, is like your underwear that just doesn't keep everything together.
Yeah.
So I'd say that. I mean,
I would say something like when we went to Berlin, we went to like a outdoory kind of spa-y place, and there was like a sauna, and you had because it was in Germany, you had to be naked all the time. 'Cause
Yeah.
everyone's naked all the time in
Kraftwerk, yeah.
Germany. And we like came out of this really, really hot sauna and then went straight out into the open air, into like fresh October air. And it was like, ooh.
That
At
felt good in
first
your
you're like,
balls,
"Oh,
didn't
man,
it?
horrendous." But yeah, felt good on the balls.
That's a good question. I really can't. I just no. I mean no. I've got nothing. I've got a pretty traumatic experience I had once when I was
Oh God.
when I was younger. I went to had to go to hospital because I had my appendix exploded, and the doctor said it was like just a tummy bug, right? But it wasn't. My appendix exploded. It spread all around my gut and everything. So I was hospital bound for some time, and I remember because of hospital bound for some time. I don't want to be too graphic, but let's just say when you're bed bound. I was a young boy. I think I just hit puberty. I was just like going through puberty during this medical time, and well, the doctors came and said, "Is it all right if we just check something with you? Because I know you got a bit. Let's just say maybe a bit of a rash around a certain area. Yeah, it's a bit personal to say on stream. But I said, she goes, we need to check it out. So I was like, okay. And they go, okay. I'm just gonna have some colleagues, a colleague of mine to come in just to monitor. I was like, yeah, that's okay. I was like, I was like 13, like okay, 12, okay. Anyway, she brings in like literally like 8 junior doctors, all women, right, and they all just like having a look, having a gander, going like,
What is
okay,
that?
what's going on here then?
See,
And they're like this.
what I can see.
Imagine having 8 people just going, oh, okay, ooh. And I was like, oh, this is the worst thing that's ever happened to me. So that's yeah, there you go. Turn it on around its head a bit, but yeah,
Well,
I remember that forever. I was just going, oh my god.
I feel like that stayed with you through your
Stayed
life.
with it forever. Yeah, really stops me from opening up to. Anyway, I still dream about that.
Let's move on.
Good quality ones from M&S, says Joanne. M&S.
M&S knickers.
These aren't any ordinary knickers. These are M&S knickers.
These are suitably crafted for your genitals.
Thread count of 20,000.
By M&S.
So no friction, and only smooth sense. I'm gonna stop talking. Okay.
Please God.
Oh God. I'm still waiting. Damn it. I'll bet back to you on that one. Oh, it says Lauren.
Keep us in suspense.
And Holonoob just puts laughy face. I think he's laughing at my traumatic experience. That really hurts.
Surely not. Surely
do
not.
you mind, mate? I'm joking. Oh, it's a funny old thing. Good times. Good times.
Okay. No, that's rubbish. Some of these are really bad.
Some of these are absolute dog shit.
What?
We'll have a few more, and then we'll do what we do. I don't know.
We'll taper off.
Yeah, the whole Peter off. And any of you guys got any like a sweet what's it called, icebreakers? You just let us know, drop them in, and we will try and answer.
Okay, so we've got here suggestions for other names for the 7 dwarves in Snow White.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
So just a couple of examples here. We've got Baldy, Biggie, Biggie Wiggy, Burpy, Busy, Chesty, Daffy, Cranky, Dippy, Dirty, Flabby, Gabby.
These are real names, aren't they, that were picked? Well, like
these were all like potential ones.
Yeah.
Helpful, Hoppy, Hotsy, Hungry, Jaunty, Lazy, Nifty, Puffy, Sappy, Scrappy, Silly, Sleazy. He'd be good, wouldn't he?
Yeah,
Sleazy.
that'd be your name.
I want to sleep forever next to Sleazy. Sneezy Wheezy, Sniffy, Soulful, Strutty. Strutty sounds like
Strotto.
Stuffy, Tearful.
Mate,
Bit
these are
much.
all like, how is there any others to cover? Is that all?
Yeah. And they go on. Thrifty, Tipsy, Titsy, one of them. Titsy.
Douchey says Laurie, that's a good one.
Wistful, and Woeful. So they were all questions. Any
Donut.
others? Anyone? Any more that you can think of? Maybe
God,
like
they have to have a Z at the end, do they?
Laurie said douchey.
Douchey. I like
Nice.
it. That's a good one.
Douchey. I'd be happily be coffee.
Slutty says Laurie. Yeah, that'll work.
Slutty.
Maybe not in the Disney adaptation.
I don't know, especially in the Disney one. I'd say.
I really, mate. That's like the hardest question. You can only think of like rude ones to put in.
Something like bitchy, maybe.
Bitchy.
Bitchy. Rashy.
Rushy.
Ruddy.
Ruddy.
Anxious. One's just called anxious.
You're just
John's called
smashing them
anxious.
out. Are these yours? These? Did you just make those up? Are you still
What,
reading?
bitchy? No, I'm making.
Oh,
not actually
God,
one of the seven dwarfs
flipping
is
heck.
called bitchy.
Oh, right. Oh no.
There's bitchy.
Oh,
fuckface.
Joanne said anxious. Joanne, I'm gonna be honest. It's not the best dwarf name. It should be Shaky.
Anxiousy.
Yeah. Anxious C. You got to get this C at the end. Okay. Flopsy. Is that already one of them?
Flopsy.
It's Flopsy one of them.
Not one of the seven official.
But
What actually are the seven official ones?
Grumpy Dumpy.
Happy, Grumpy,
Hey, is Dumpy one of them?
Bashful. No, Dumpy isn't one, surely.
Dumpy's a good one though. There should be one called Dumpy. That's
There
cute.
isn't one called Dumpy.
But there should be.
Well, there isn't.
Bashful exists
Right.
though.
Bashful, yeah. Bashful
That's
is
one of
a
them.
dwarf, which doesn't have a Z on the end.
Yeah.
Bashful, Happy, Sleepy. Is there a Sleepy?
Yes. Sleepy. Yeah.
Grumpy.
Grumpy. Yeah. That's my
Doc.
grandfather. No idea.
Doc is one of them. He's like the old one.
How many you got there? 6? Is that 7?
5. That's 5, I think. I can't remember.
That's as
anymore.
good as it's gonna get.
Angry is one.
Okay, these are what should be called. Okay, here we go. Defensive list. Well, they should be called Tony, Terry, Gaz,
Terry.
Keith.
Terry.
Kev,
Kev. Liam.
Leanne. What are you talking about? Are they all Leanne
I don't know.
and
Who says they have to be male?
and come on, mate. Come on. I've said Gaz, haven't I?
Jonesy.
Jonesy. There you go. Sorted. Next. Sassy. Dave, D,
What
Dozy,
was-
Beaky, Mick, and Titch. Yeah, Mick should have been definitely. I like Mick. Mick should have been one of them.
Sassy. Yeah, Sassy's a good one. Sassy.
They sound like they're sort of.
Sassy.
Dino should have been one of them. Dino.
Dave D, Dozy, Beaky, Maggie, Titch.
All right.
What is
Dino.
What's the largest thing you've ever blown?
Okay, it's the last thing I've ever blown.
Just steady there.
Woo. Do you know what? I can't even. A tuba.
Just-
Tuba says
oh.
Joanna. That's pretty impressive. That's pretty.
Tuba. Okay, yeah.
Tuba.
You want a tuba?
Blown. I've blown my chances.
Hey.
Oh, every good opportunity in my life.
Blown it, mate.
Laura's still on the question of the dwarfs. So I'm going to keep it to myself. Faisal, you filthy piece of filth. Keep it to yourself.
Pure filth.
Yeah,
I
pure
knew
filth.
this was inside.
Oh, I should have seen this one coming. A large stationary fan, says Hollow Noob. Oh, genius.
Excellent blowing tool.
Absolutely. Nintendo cartridge. Probably, I don't know.
Nintendo cartridge.
Honestly, I don't think. I used to blow a lot into my DS when that was a feature.
I started into the PS5. Just
Yes.
Straight in there. Just for old time's sake.
Just for old time's sake. Just for bloody time's sake. A fortune. You've blown a fortune, have you, Laurie?
Blown a
There's
fortune.
a story to Laurie. She's got a story for everything. I think she might be. Are you like a secret millionaire?
Was that a casino-related incident, or was it
It was a tenner.
instinctive purchase?
It was a bloody tenner, wasn't it, Laurie? Right. How about you, mate? You haven't even said.
Things are blown.
Ooh.
Ooh, I could go there, but I won't. I have blown.
What haven't I blown?
Well, I've blown up an airbed
Oh,
with my mouth.
well done, mate. That's impressive. I'm flipping
I
it.
think I did 2 actually. 'Cause
Did
I'm that
you?
good a blower. Oh yeah. I have 2 on the go at once, blowing one, blowing the other.
You like
taking
it was
it into
every
the-
time he was doing it, it was winking. Simon, like, you know what you see?
All right. This mattress is having a good time.
Stamina.
See, it's getting there. Yeah, I couldn't breathe for the next 6 weeks. But
Just
still,
like
it's worth it.
right purple in the face. Yeah, I think I've once blown up a part of a dinghy before. Anyway,
Part of a dinghy.
part of a dinghy, the pillow you
Little
sit
part
on.
of a dinghy.
the seating part. Yeah. Yeah, dude.
I blew up the seating part of a dinghy. Dinghy?
Of a
No,
dinghy.
I'm speaking of-
Of a dinghy. A nuclear explosion. I think you're making stuff up now, Laurie. I think you're making it up. I think you're making it up.
Crazy.
You know, all about honesty here. All right?
She's
All about honesty.
insane.
I'm
Lost
joking.
it. You lost it. Tell
Okay.
us the truth.
All right. One more
One more.
question.
How obsessive are you about your bins?
Not very. I mean, everyone around me is. When I used to live with my grandmother, she would literally on the night before bin day, at 11 o'clock or 10 o'clock, she'd come up to me and she'd go, "Peter, the bins, they need to be out, the bins, and she gets so stressed out about it. Sometimes if I wasn't responding, so if I had headphones on, I would suddenly hear a up the driveway, and she's a tiny old woman, and she'd be so freaked out about it. She'd be trying to take them out, like, oh god, so I have to run out and do it. But yeah, dude, I just you know,
Bins out.
yeah, I've bins night tonight, is it? Is it bins night?
It's been night for me as well,
night?
actually.
Not for me.
I've got to get my bins out. It's recycle
Easy, you're
night
giving
for me.
away 2 information. People will search out what the bin times are.
Google. Whose bin is going out?
I'm locked in, loaded. I found him.
Got him.
Got him. But no, I do get my bins out. I always remember my bins because I live in
Do
a
you
very
have a
small
particular
house.
bin etiquette? Is there kind of like a you know, like some things? Some people are funny, aren't they? Like that doesn't go in the bin. That needs to. Are you like a kind of person that crushes cans before they go into like a recycle bin, or just
Yeah,
bin?
pretty good at my recycling. Wouldn't say I wash them up fully. Like I know some people make it so it's spotless clean. I'll just give it like a rinse and shit. Good, that's about it. That's about it. I do my recycling like a good citizen.
Recycling boy.
But yeah, no, I mean bins, man. You
Do
know,
you ever get the urge just to throw something in there that you shouldn't? You know, like
or cheeky little. I've always have a bag for a dog poo. I put in.
polystyrene in there. You know, or put a glass bottle in the bin.
I mean, if it's like a really embarrassing product that I don't want people seeing at the top of my like recycling bin because it's all opened, then maybe I'll put it in the
What kind
bin.
of product would that be? I'm more interested in the product that you might have.
Use your imagination.
Like,
It's specialized tool for removing body hair. No, I'm joking. Am I joking? Who knows? No one will ever know.
whatever, it comes in a glass bottle.
Yeah,
okay?
that's it exactly.
Industrial strength.
That's
Can't
it,
have in
yeah.
Plastic.
It smells of
Burns through
bleach.
the plastic.
Yeah. Laurie says, what? What? I don't know. Thank you. Just remind me it's bin night. Mucky bin for me. Mucky bin. There seems to be a
Mucky bin
competition on
night.
street for who can bring the bins in fastest after they're emptied because someone will nick them and set a fire in them. That's what happens.
We've got kind of an unspoken agreement with our next door neighbours that we kind of bring in each other's bins. And you're like, oh, I'll bring it around or whatever. But then, like, it's always really awful because they do it way more than we do it for them. So they're like,
You see them judging you, looking out the windows.
Yeah, and I always feel really bad.
They probably rush out there, man.
Brought the bins in again for us. We've not done it in like 7 years.
They time it. They're like, we've got to get out. We've got to get our morality points in to make them feel a little bit bad.
Yeah.
Out they go.
They do it on purpose. Pure evil. Pure
Yeah.
evil.
How about you? I mean, it's a great question, mate, and it's really insightful, and I think it's really stirred up a lot of emotions for me. But what about your
Well, it
bins?
has, yeah, like bin procedure. No, I mean we've got 2 big garden bins. I don't know how people feel about garden waste.
Well, I can't afford it, but I
That's
probably
the
can.
thing,
I'm
okay.
being dramatic. I just don't have it.
Hey, 40 quid a year.
Is that it?
Each.
What? What do you mean?
So we've got 2. We've got 80 quid a year we
You
pay
got
for
2
bamboo
bins?
bins. Yeah, mate.
It's only 40 quid a year. I might look into that then.
You need it when you've got a garden full of bastard trees.
Yeah, you've got a lovely garden. I mean, I've got a very small garden, so
But
sort it out. I might sort it out. What is a garden bin? It's like a brown bin that you have in the UK, and you put all your like grass
all your garden
cuttings,
stuff, all your grass and your leaves and your tree
garden
sap
shit,
or
dog
whatever
poo.
it is.
I'd definitely put dog poo in
Dog
it.
poo.
Maybe don't put that in it. I don't know.
Put dog poo in it, mate.
Don't put dog poo. They're not gonna be bloody happy about
Do
that.
it.
But that is what it is. You have to pay a little bit extra. You have to be a little bit. You have to be like, I've got a garden bin, everybody. I
I've
pay
got
just a
one,
little bit
yeah.
more extra because I've got a lovely garden when I have visitors in it, and we drink tea on the terrace and look at my petunias. Garden bin. And that's pretty much what it is.
That's my life. Are you even doing my voice?
That's it. That's exactly how you sound. Yeah.
That's it.
All right. Cool. So
That's the end of it.
that pretty much that's the end of the question time, guys. We are, as we discussed earlier, we're planning some spicy things for the stream to come. New twists and turns. If you've got any ideas, there's anything you want to see in stream that you think that you'd like to see, please let us know in the Discord or on Twitter. Remember,
Ideas. Talking to you, Joanne. We want some ideas from you, please.
So that's the plan. We've got a thing. We're gonna think of something for like a nice little themed one for next time as we come into the Christmas season, and eventually we'll do some joint streams where we're actually physically with each other with some boozies.
I don't drink though. I don't drink.
That's true.
Yeah, I only drink water and chamomile
tea. Well, we'll hit up the chamomile tea, get a little bit wild, maybe some red bush. I don't know. Maybe some what's that?
Maybe
thing
a
called?
Horlicks.
Maybe Horlicks. I don't know. Maybe a bit of Lemsip as well. I always like to mix it up a little
drugs.
bit. Really
Hard
spice them up.
drugs.
I know. Painkillers on a night. That's crazy.
Oh my god.
So that's the things we're gonna do. So do hang about. Keep an eye on everything.
You need a Lemsip.
We need a Lemsip. We'll start. We need to be better at our hype train, don't we, Ristov? We need to start getting the hype up for the stream, get people involved, and let you know earlier when it's going to happen. But obviously we're pretty standard at the moment of who we go see. So yeah, all we'll ask for now really is again a little bit. Some people really hate this. I kind of get it. When people are like, don't you fucking dare promote yourself. Don't you fucking dare do that when I'm watching your stream. You slimy little bastard. But we like to remind people because I mean, we're trying to get to the whole 50 follow mark. So if you enjoyed the stream, then please drop us a follow. Best way you can support us. If you drop us a follow, you can get into the Discord and all that lovely stuff. Follow us on Twitter, where you get little notifications and updates. And on YouTube, we post all these streams on after that. And on Spotify, if you're in a commute and you need to hear some background noise.
Everything.
Everything.
So yeah. Get us everywhere. You get us on friggin'
and just follow us everywhere.
MySpace and Bebo and
no, we don't have any of those things.
All that shit.
Yeah, they're probably the 3 things we don't have.
Does that even exist anymore?
I don't think so. No,
surely not.
Surely not. But what we will say is thanks to Hollow Noob, Laurie, Faisal, Joanne, and anyone else who's shown up. Oh, and Betch. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Betch at the beginning of the stream. We appreciate you guys all showing your faces. You're all lovely. And is there anything you want to say, Ristov, before we end it? He's good quiet. You can't even hear him. Wait, is that you, Ristov? How did you muted yourself at the end of the stream? God, wait. Can anyone hear him? No one can hear him. He's completely silent. But are you being a dickhead? Are you generally being? Sometimes he trolls me and pretends he's muted. Okay, well everyone wave goodbye to Ristov. Say bye, Ristov. Bye. He's a good boy. Yeah, thanks for the stream. Thanks to everyone for coming. I love listening to you guys. Thank you, Joanne, for stopping by. We appreciate you being here. I know you're a good friend of Ristov's. Talks about you a lot. So thank you so much for showing your face. And Holonoob, cheers, man. Laurie, cheers for it. Appreciate you, dude, coming every time. And yeah, banter. All right, boys. Ristov says bye. He's waving his lovely hands. He says goodbye. All right, bye, guys.